Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, going to be playing as the Soldier, and a little different tonight. This is the first time I've ever, and this actually was the first game I ever equipped the original. And don't ask me why, it took me this long to make a video on it, or this long to even put it on and use it. Probably because in games like this, I'm afraid of change, I really am. Not having it on the right shoulder like the default, because it's the exact same thing as the default, except of course everything comes out of the middle of the screen. And I'm sure you've heard it a million times before. I'm not going to say it, but we all know what this looks like, and it's pretty ridiculous. So, anyways, a lot of people are going to ask, do I think this setup is better than the default, or the original? This is going to get tough. This is going to be a difficult commentary. I'm going to be like, oh yeah, what do I think about the original rocket launcher? No, I meant the default. I mean, you know what I mean. So, the original, what it does, when it's in the middle of your screen, it allows you to see more of the right side of your screen. It's almost like playing with no view models. Now, a lot of Team Fortress 2 pros out there probably will tell you they don't play with view models only because they want to see everything in its entirety. And that makes total sense, especially when you want to see everything and not have anything blocking your way. Not caring about the animations, you really just want to play the game. But besides that, I think the original, it throws me off. Not in the sense of where it's placed. I mean, being in the middle, it's a little awkward, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is where the rockets come from. The rockets are going to come straight out of the middle of your screen, and I think I'd rather have them come out of the right side. I've been trained with the trajectory of it coming out of the right. My brain thinks it comes out of the right, so changing it to coming out of the middle, it's almost like drinking milk upside down. You can do it, your body can do it, but it's just a little strange. One thing I will say, though, is it does make aiming a little bit easier, because you can kind of lead people easier, you can tell where people are going a little easier. So, it's better, but at the same time, it's worse. And I think that really is just all about changing over and getting used to it, and staying with it. Because if I go back, I think I talked about this in the Liberty Launcher video, if you stick with something for long enough and then you go back to something else, it's gonna take you a little time to recuperate and get your bearings. And honestly, I think I might start using this, not because of, oh, I want to get used to the mechanics, so I want to try and do this. No, the noise. The sound, I love the sound of this rocket launcher. It is so beautiful, that like, boom, 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 boom. It just makes me happy every single time I hear it. And the backstory, this item has a really cool backstory. If you are unfamiliar with Quake, Quake was one of the first real competitive first-person shooters, long time ago. I'm not going to even predict when that was. And the really interesting thing about Quake was it was very, very mod-friendly. And a couple of guys got together, they were pretty good friends, I think. They decided to make a mod for Quake, and it was Team Fortress. And those two guys, I think it was Robin Walker and I can't think of the other guy's name. I think there was quite a few people that worked on it, but Robin Walker was pretty much the head of the whole thing. And to think, some guy that made a Quake mod, like almost 15, 20 years ago, is running Team Fortress 2 and is the brains behind this huge, successful franchise. That is so cool to me, and the fact that they went back to their roots, and they picked out the original Quake rocket launcher, and they said, this is what made us what we are today, let's put this in the game for the Soldier. That's just really cool, and that's kind of the brief history of this item. And there's definitely a whole lot more to that story, but I don't have the resources or really the time. Let me look at my watch. There's only about a minute left in this video, so let's talk about the gameplay now. Let's find out what's going on, and what am I doing? Cool transition right there. Actually, it was just a cross dissolve. Nothing really cool about that. So, this is the last point right here. They're pushing the cart down, and unfortunately, they are all over the place. I think there was 2 teleporters. I'm pretty sure the enemy had 2 teleporters where they could come in and out from, and they were just trashing on us so bad. So I get on the cart here, I'm trying to defend this with my life. I do pretty well. I get maybe 2 or 3 kills. They don't really get me. And there was no medic on the team at this point, so we all really had to conserve our health and make sure nobody died, and in situations like this, you gotta run away. If there's no medic with you, nothing you can do about that, just turn around and run. Had the equalizer, I was pretty confident I could get away from that. So, pulling out the buff banner now, I actually do a pretty good deed right here. I jump down on the cart, get rid of the heavy medic that's there, but it is for naught because I end up getting gibbed by an enemy soldier, and then a second soldier gets on the cart as well, and we lose the game. I guess you could call that it was kind of a one-life gameplay, because it really was only 40 seconds or so of that last part there. So that is going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy, and this is going to be a coffee commentary of Justice and Doom. If you don't know what that is when I drink a couple of coffees in the morning here, and I hit the record button on a piece of gameplay I happen to get. This is a Spy gameplay, I already said that, and I just go. Whatever I say is what I say, and we're just gonna leave it at that. So, playing with the Spy, I don't know what the revolver is, but I'm sure we'll find out halfway through the gameplay. Using also the strange Kunai vs. Kunai and the strange Deadbringer. Getting a sap and stab on that engineer. Killing the other engineer as well. Shoutcasting this in a really weird way for no reason. Jumping on the crates. This is a great thing to do as the Spy on Hightower. Decroaking back here to try to get this demo man. That actually gets away from me. Why did he run around if he... Gonna sap all these things, miss every single person, because look at how much stuff is up here. Look at how many things are up here. Look at this, like 4 sentry guns. And oh, by the way, it's a default revolver. I can see it right now. They had like 4 sentries up there. What in God's green gravy earth is going on right there? There's like a million engineers, and especially Hightower is so difficult. If there is more than one engineer on the enemy team... Oh, my back! If there's more than one engineer on the enemy team, you're gonna find yourself in a bad situation. And there's like 7 on this team. That's an incredibly big overstatement, Jerma. Why did you say that? I'm not sure. But this stab right here is... Back right into that, and I've fallen down. Got you right in your butt crack. Turning the corner, I see the 3 little engineer pigs, and I huff and I puff and I blow one of their houses down. His was made out of straw, if you're wondering. The other 2 were stick and brick, so it's gonna take a little bit more time and effort to take out those 2. Oh, by the way, never stand in this spot ever for any reason as any class on Hightower, because a sentry will kill you over there, or a pyro will just blow you off. There's really no reason to ever stand there for more than 3 seconds. This scout is looking for a high five. I oblige him by going right into his back. And hey, before you get mad at that, I gave him a high five. He had his hand up. I put my hand up. I just happened to hit him in the back of his head. I mean, come on. At least I tried. Oh, by the way, about to break golden rule number 1 on Hightower again. Hey, hi. I just stand here. Oh, no. I sliding down all the way. Ow. Don't ever do that. That's the 2nd time I've done that. Anyways, coming out of spawn here, stabbing that spy in his face, which probably hurt because that spy was an enemy, that enemy was a spy, that sniper was an engineer, that engineer was a heavy, that heavy was you, you're me, I'm Barack Obama is Mitt Romney is a spy! That's pretty much how the presidential election is going to go this coming November, right? Yes. Alright, so playing with the SpongeBob character in front of me, it's actually a cactus, I just think of a SpongeBob character. Kill that Pyro! And let's try to get this cart moving. If you've been paying attention, if you're an attentive viewer, you will realize that there is no clock in the top center of your screen. There is no timer counting down to the end of this match. This is just TDM Hightower. Until somebody caps this cart, the game will never end. And thank goodness, spoiler alert, somebody caps the cart. I won't tell you who, but the game ends, so don't worry. It's not like I'm gonna cut away to black in 5 seconds or something like that. So, this Pyro is spraying all over the place, trying to keep me away from spawn, which good on him, because that is what he should be doing. I actually take out all the engineer stuff right here with the help of a sniper. He comes around the corner with his SMG. Watch, it's pretty crazy. It's like, I want to play some Rocky music right now. Look at this. Is that Rocky music? I don't know. But I'm going to cut to some live commentary here, because the ending of this video is... insane. It's one of the funniest things I've ever done as a spy in Team Fortress 2, and I've been playing this game for a long time, and nothing has really made me laugh like this. So I'll let it speak for itself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all next time. And of course, take care, everybody. Yes.
What happened? It's like a Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Dude, that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in my life. Oh my god. Oh. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the default invisibility watch, the Ambassador, and the Spy-cicle. This is on King of the Hill Lakeside, and I get a bunch of kills. I think I top fragged too, I'm not exactly sure, but this video is not going to be really about the gameplay. I want to talk to you guys because it is finals season. Beginning of May, end of May. Between the May to May is when a lot of you guys are taking your finals. A lot of you guys are getting into study zone when you have to really pay attention in class. And I figured I'd make this video to try and give you some of my experiences, some of my tips to help you cool off, I guess, during the stressful time. And do you like that pun I just made? Spy-cicle, cooling off? I know, I'm terrible. But here we go. Here is Jerma's epic test getting ready for Strats. That was in quotes, by the way. So, the number one most important thing you need to remember is do not stress yourself out. This is the most important thing about finals weeks. Do not get into that mode where you're like, oh, how many questions are going to be on the test? How many answers am I going to get? Am I going to be able to know every single answer? Do not get into that mode. The best way to study for a test is not to stay up till 9 in the morning overnight studying and then go into the class the next day and sit down and have no sleep. No. The best way to do this, guys, is get as much sleep as possible. You want 7 to 8 hours at least of sleep to get your brain ready to go for the next day. And for studying and cramming wise, don't do the majority of your studying the night before an exam. Do it in spurts. Do it in a relaxed setting. Have a little bit of music behind you somewhere over the week period that you're supposed to be studying. Never get into that mode where you're like, okay, this question answer, got it. Your brain can't handle it. And you'll end up forgetting a lot of the information that was supposed to be stored to begin with. So do it in spurts. Do it in a relaxed setting. Just sit there, get a cup of tea or a cup of cocoa or something. Read for an hour. Get some of the information in your head. Go watch some TV. Relax. Get it stored into long-term memory. That is the big thing. Long-term versus short-term, guys. That's how you remember information. It gets stored into the long-term. Epic strategy number 2 is on test day. When you're actually taking the test, you're actually sitting down in the seat and you're answering questions. So you get to question 1, you say, okay, I know that question. I got that one right. Question 2, know that one too. Question 3, you have no idea. Skip that question and move on to the next one. And at the very end, go back to it. Don't sit there for 45 minutes with your hand in your head going, I don't know these next 2 questions. Oh, hold on, let me try and remember. Let me sit back and really try and pull it out of my brain. Because when you do that, you're kind of screwing up your rhythm and you're kind of messing up the way that you're going to take the test. So just skip those questions and get on to number 5 or number 6. And you go, oh, I know these answers. Get every answer you know before going back and trying to find and pull out the information from the ones you didn't. It is really important for your cognitive brain to be in a rhythm rather than to just sit there with your pencil in your mouth going, yeah, what? Now that does not mean to blow through the test as fast as you can. No, that just means keep your brain active and keep a good pace. You don't want to blow through a test. You don't want to go as fast as you can. Do not do that. So the third and the final tip I'm going to give you is as important as the first one, and pretty much what it comes down to is eat a very good breakfast the day of a test. And that does not mean don't walk out the door with a bagel in your mouth, chewing on it, and then you throw half the damn thing out the window on the ride to school. You need to eat a good, balanced breakfast, have a full glass of orange juice, have a good, scrambled eggs and bacon and toast and everything. Fill your body. Don't overeat, but just get a very good quality breakfast in your system. That will keep you active. That'll keep your brain fed. Your brain will not be hungry during the test, and you will see better results. So that is going to wrap up this video, guys. Hopefully you got something out of this. These are the things that I used to do, and they did seem to work. I mean, I wasn't the best student in college. I didn't have a 4.0 grade average or something, but it did help. So keep this all in mind, guys, and good luck to everybody on your finals. Hope you all ace them. Hope you all get A+. Don't stress. Don't overdo it. Just keep relaxed. Keep happy and all that good stuff, everybody. So I'll see you guys all soon, and take care, everybody.
We need you, you sluggish.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the L'étranger, the Conniver's Kunai, and the default Zapper, not the Rewind Weirdo one. Also using the Dead Ringer, going back to my favorite watch out of all three. But this video is going to talk about a couple things. First of all, it's going to talk about key bindings. And the reason why I'm bringing up key bindings in this video is because, very specifically, in about 10 seconds, I do something horrible. I actually open up the menu for the server, like the map info button, and it ruins my whole tier. I'm on the little tier right here. I get like 3, 4, maybe 5 kills in a row, and then it all goes to complete hell when I accidentally hit I instead of 9. I was trying to disguise as an enemy spy, and my fat fingers hit I instead of 9. And it really was horrible. See, right here, it's just, oh, here's the map info. And it gets me killed. And it really screwed up my routine. And that's why I want to bring up key bindings. And how it's really, really important to make your key bindings exactly how you want them right when you install a game. And also, the same thing can be said for sensitivity. I'm going to give you my sensitivity because I get this asked more often than not. What is my mouse sensitivity? I'll say that right off the bat. It is 3.56 in Team Fortress 2. Now, it changes from game to game. Now, what I have for sensitivity in TF2 is not going to be the same that I'm going to have in something like Call of Duty or something like Tribes. I always change my sensitivity in FPS games. But for TF2, it is 3.56. I tend to gravitate towards middle-of-the-road sensitivities. If it's not middle of the road, then it's going to be pretty low. Because, I mean, in FPS games at least, I move my hands around all the time like a freak show, so I gotta have it middle to low. Now, that might not be good for you, but that's the thing about sensitivity, guys. Me telling you my sensitivity is like telling you who my doctor is. It's kind of irrelevant. Like, you don't really care about that because it's completely different for you. My doctor that diagnosed me with something like Crohn's disease, I mean, if you don't have Crohn's disease, you don't need to see that doctor. So unless we both have Crohn's disease, I can't. This is a bad analogy, so I'm gonna just move on. But you get the idea, though. Sensitivity it's all about personal preference. It's all about you, and it doesn't really have anything to do with anybody else. So let's put it that way. But going back to key bindings, which is the whole topic of this video and why it's very important, because you need to get away from situations like the thing you just saw. I've had that happen a bunch of times in games where I don't put my stuff correctly, and I have buttons that are all over the map and in places where they really shouldn't be, that are not convenient for me, and I get myself killed. That's happened in at least 5 games I could probably name you right now, but it's probably every major FPS I've played in the last year. So talking about key bindings, talking about what kind of key bindings you should have, I'm going to completely recommend this right now. If you do not have a mouse that has extra buttons on it, you gotta get one. It is like night and day, guys. If you can get something like a Death Adder, like the Razer Death Adder, it's what I use. Or really any mouse that has buttons on it, as long as it's not one of those crazy mice that has like 30 buttons on it. I don't know how people use those. They just get in my head and I get a headache from looking at them. But if you have at least 2 or 3 buttons on your mouse, on near your thumb or near your ring finger or something like that, it can change your whole gaming world. Specifically in TF2, my thumb, where my hand sits, my first button on my mouse is for melee. That's to switch to melee. And the bottom button on my mouse is to pull up the disguise menu. It's specifically set there for spy. Middle mouse button for me is to switch between 2 different weapons, previous and the next. So what this does is this frees up my left hand from having to hit something like Q or E or R or like 3 or 4. It lets me keep my hand on WASD and my thumb on space, and I don't have to move it. I have all total control over those weird situational things with my thumb on my right hand. It is completely and totally unbelievable. I highly recommend it, guys. You will get so used to it. And anything from MMOs to MOBAs, having those extra buttons to map to certain things really helps you be a lot less clunky and clumsy in a lot of situations where you would have been clumsy and clunky. Just from changing over, I've been using the same mouse for over a year now, but before I used to use it, my key bindings were so screwy-looey. I'd have my, like, F key and R and T for certain things. Now it's just all on my right hand. I don't gotta worry about it. It's just right there. Click, click. I can click it, does it everything I want it to, and I highly recommend it. So before this video ends, I want to bring up one more time and reiterate it. Check your key bindings.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the connivers Kunai, the Dead Ringer, and the L'étranger. So, this video is going to talk about a couple of things. First of all, this is on defense, on upward. We do a very good job of keeping them into their spawns. I think they only come out to the halfway point before the first cap, and that's where the game ends. I do very well here. I think I kill 16 or 17 people or something without dying, which is, that's good for me with Spy, because I've lost my Spy touch in recent years. But it is good to come back and do well sometimes. But this video is going to touch upon two things, very important things. The first one I'm going to get to is 1 year on YouTube. And this happened a few days ago, and I will explain my tardiness in this matter. And it's actually a pretty funny story, and not funny now, wasn't funny a while ago, but I remember sitting in the hospital bed when I was in the hospital on my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Now, don't worry, I'm not making this commentary from beyond the grave. I'm at my desk, I'm okay, I'm here, and do not worry about me at all. Also in this video, I do want to get to the Kunai. I want to talk about the Kunai a little bit, and some of the tips and strategies that I use, that sort of thing. But that's going to happen near the end of the video. I want to spend most of the time talking about, of course, 1 year on YouTube, and the insane day that I had on June the 11th. So let's back up a little bit to June 10th, the night before my 1 year anniversary. I went to sleep, and as I was falling asleep, I told myself, alright, Jeremy, I'm going to make something cool tomorrow. I want to talk about something. I want to bring up the 1 year thing, because it really is really important to me, and it is really a milestone that I was really looking forward to. So I went to bed. Alright, what am I going to do for June 11th? Cool. Wake up June 11th. And those of you that have this problem, you have my utmost condolences. I feel your pain. I have migraine headaches. And sometimes I get migraine headaches that completely debilitate me, where I can't even move. I can't even get out of bed. I can't even think, and I can't even talk. So I woke up June 11th with one of these migraines. And it happened to be one of the worst migraines of my entire life. Now, if you don't know what a migraine is, essentially it's when a bird, a very large bird, claws his way into your eyeball, into the center of your head, and lays eggs in your brain. Now, that is not what actually happens, but it, of course, is what it feels like is what's happening. So I was in the hospital all of June 11th, and I had no computers, no outside world touch. I got out of the hospital, I think, at like 10 o'clock at night, my time, and I went there at like 11 in the morning. I had IVs, I had to do CAT scans, I had to do like saline drips and stuff. They wanted to give me, this is how ridiculous this is, they wanted to keep me in the hospital, and they wanted to give me a phosphate drip, and it was going to last like 12 hours. Me just sitting there with a thing in my arm, and they also wanted to do a spinal tap. And at that point, you know, every man has this point in their life where they say, it's time to go home. I'll figure this all out on my own time, I'll call the doctor, I'll get an appointment. I was not gonna sit there with all these things out of my arm, sit there for 12 hours and just, I don't know, I just had to get the hell out of there. And I did, I got discharged, and I'm okay now, I'm fine now. And the thing about migraines is, they can last very short amount of time, but it's a very horrible short amount of time. So for my 1 year video, this is kind of my 1 year video, but I didn't really have a chance to make anything. Somebody did, and this is just unbelievable to me, guys. Like, when I saw this, I nearly cried, because this was just so awesome, so well done. Somebody made me a 1 year anniversary video, and it is very long, and it took this person a very long time to make. The link will be in the description. It's from DJ the D. He's the guy that's doing the Steam Workshop modeling. But he spent a lot of time on this. He kind of goes through a timeline of almost since when I started on YouTube. And it was just very humbling. Hats off to you, man. Thank you for making that. And thank you to everybody, especially for being around here for this entire year. You guys all rock. You guys are all awesome. So go check out that video. It's in the description right now. Thank you all again. And now let's start talking about the Kunai. Jeez, I didn't give myself any time to talk about the damn thing. Alright, well, I'll talk about it. Even if it's a black screen, I will continue to talk about it. And maybe I'll add a random clip on the end of this as well. So, the Connivers Kunai. My biggest tip for this knife is only use it with the Dead Ringer. You can use it with the default Invisibility Watch or the Cloak and Dagger, but it is so difficult to do that. One stray rocket, one stray bullet, anything, you will die in 1 second. Which can be incredibly frustrating. But one really good thing about using the Conniver's Kunai and the default invisibility watch is everybody is going to think you're a dead ringer. How many times have you shot a spy with either a shotgun or even one little stray rocket and he dies instantly? It's an automatic response to say in your brain, that's a dead ringer, I know it guaranteed. And you might not be correct, because this could be a Conniver's Kunai default spy watch, and you really did just kill him. So it's good to throw people off that way. But other than that, I would say yes, use this with the dead ringer pretty much 8 times out of 10. So one other tip that's probably the most important is don't be afraid to take some heat with this knife. Especially during a chain stab, or especially when you're behind a bunch of people. Because think of it like this. If you get one backstab on somebody with full health, you are going to get 180 health overhealed. So even if there are people behind you shooting at you, you just have to backstab another person in front of you and you'll go right back up to 180. That's of course assuming that they have full health. But still, it's better to not concern yourself with the people that are behind you rather than the people in front of you. Because like I said, you can go on a chain here and just 180, 180, 180. And even if you dip down to like 10 health, you just have to stab that one person and you can just keep going on your merry way. So do not be concerned with people behind you, especially when you're on a payload map. So the last tip I can give you is going to use a diagram, and it's going to be on the screen right now. Here is this diagram. It's going to show you how to use the Conniver's Kunai. Essentially, you're going to make a route in a circle around the focal point of the map, whether that's the payload cart or the points. So when you make this circle, you're going to have 180 health by killing this guy right up here. After he's dead, go around the side and make sort of a semicircle around the enemy team. Once you do that, if you end up taking damage from this guy, do not worry at all. The guy at the front of the line, all the way up there, is going to heal you to full health, or at least close to it, so you can start the circle all over again. This is the Conniver's Kunai Circle of Life. That's a tentative example. But this is a kind of a general spy strategy as well. It's not only for the Conniver's Kunai. You can do this with some of the other knives as well, or any of them. But just wanted to give my examples of how I use this thing. So that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. 1 year on YouTube, guys. Thank you all for everything. You guys are all the man or the woman, depending on your gender. But I will see you guys all soon, and let's look forward to 10 more years of YouTube. Take care, everybody.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, going to be playing as the spy with the loadout that's on the screen. I will not forget to put it this time. I know I did that last time in the engineer video. I didn't put the damn loadout, but it's there right now. It's the spy. You know it. You see it. Bang, baby. What we're going to talk about in this video is the most recent Team Fortress 2 update. And how I'm a little disappointed. And now, before anybody says, it's free content, you shut up, I'll kill you. Like, no. I love, whenever we get stuff in Team Fortress 2, I love it. I made this video, the same type of video, maybe like a couple weeks ago, talking about how we haven't seen a very major content update in the last, like, 6 months or so, and you gotta go back to Christmas time to really get something significant. I'll leave a link in the video. I'll leave a link in the description for you to go check this video I'm talking about out, and then we can keep the discussion going further. But regardless of all of this, this update was touted as the biggest community update ever. I remember looking at the front page when I got the tweet that it was, oh, here comes the new Team Fortress 2 Robotic Boogaloo. I was like, oh, sweet. A lot of you guys were talking about this before. I knew it was going to be like a lot of hats. I knew it was going to be mostly cosmetic stuff, but I didn't realize that it was going to be to the extent that it was. And all we really got from this was just gibbuses that have screws in them. Like, really, I mean, that's cool, that's interesting, but I feel like they made a really big deal out of this. Like, alright guys, in the biggest community update Team Fortress 2 has ever seen, you can now get a Tyrant's Helm with a bolt on the side. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? And it is cool. This Robotic Boogaloo thing, the whole community created, even the animated short, all the items, everything was made by the community, and that's a big applause to Valve. They're spreading all the money out that this thing makes to all the creators. That's fantastic. But there's so much stuff in the Steam Workshop that they could have used. There's so much awesome stuff that's just sitting there collecting dust in the Steam Workshop that I would have rather seen, like, the biggest, like, the community update, bring in some of that really cool stuff. I mean, even, like, the Groardboard stuff. Isn't there, like, a Medic and a Scout Groardboard pack that's just sitting in the Steam Workshop that they're just like, yeah, that's, like, kind of cool, but, like, we'll do that soon next year. Like, when is that going to get here? The Robotic Boogaloo seems like the perfect opportunity to bring in, like, the weird alien robot weapons, doesn't it? Doesn't that make sense? But all this complaining that I'm doing, which it's not really even complaining. I'm just really nitpicking here, guys. But all of this complaining aside, what this shows is that, like, I've talked about this before. Valve, I think, is going to hand this game over to the community, because with updates like this, where it explicitly says, hey, we didn't do anything. None of the Valve employees did shit on this update. Like, you guys did everything. We're going to see a lot more of this, and it's incredibly encouraging, because here's where this breaks down to an even more amazing level. On YouTube right now, like, I'm going to give you a parallel to this. On YouTube, I upload content of video games, and I get paid for it. Now, I don't get paid a crap load of money. I can't really say I can live off of this income like a king, but I can still do it. I still make enough money doing YouTube where I can, like, scrape by. Now, in the coming years, if I continue to do this, which, I mean, I don't see a reason why I would particularly stop doing it, it could grow, and I could make a very livable, comfortable income off this. The same thing can be said about this Valve Steam Workshop stuff, and other stuff in general. Like, think of, like, EVE Online, and Second Life, and some of these community games where people can actually make a real living off of the content that they really didn't have anything to originally do with. Me getting paid for uploading Team Fortress 2 videos, I never would have imagined this before, because it wasn't a thing. Like, I don't own Valve. I don't run Valve. I'm not a Valve employee, but I'm still getting paid because of them, if that makes any sense. And the Steam Workshop stuff, like this, if this update proves anything, guys, it's that, yes, you can actually make a living potentially on your creativity. You don't have to go work for some big corporation. You don't have to go work for some artist company and bore yourself to death for the rest of your life. If you get a Steam Workshop item through Valve, oh my god, well, here's 30,000-40,000 friggin' dollars. Like, congratulations, like, now make another one. Like, it's, even supplementally, this is a big thing. Because even if you have just a 9-to-5, you play TF2, you play Dota 2, or any of the Valve Steam Workshop stuff that's kind of trickling through in the coming years, let's say you just do it for fun, and you make like $30,000-$40,000 a year just by yourself. In America, I don't know what the different, how much people make on average in other countries, but in America, the average income, I believe, is $45,000. So just one, like I said, one Steam item, Workshop item going through can change your life. Like, it really could. They could, like, change your entire life. But to wrap this video up and bring this kind of full circle, I kind of went off on a tangent there about, like, internet money and gaming communities and stuff, but it's true. This update proves it. I said it earlier. If this update is willing to pay its players real hard cash for making cool stuff, then hell, I am 100% in support of updates like this. But although I am a little disappointed in the content of the update, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sure we'll see some other awesome stuff trickle in the next, like, coming months and coming years. And if you have anything to add, guys, please, by all means, leave it in the comment section. I love to read it, love to be involved as well. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy, and there's a bonus clip after this, and it's something I never really see anytime I play the game, but it's gonna be a scout bonus clip at the end here. This is a very short round. I think it's like only 3 or 4 minutes as the Spy, but I do okay. I get about 10 backstabs in the 3 or 4 minutes, so it's a pretty good run. Also, the loadout is going to be the Conniver's Kunai, which is, if you don't know, my favorite knife in this game. If you're new to this channel or you've never seen a Spy video I've ever done, this is pretty much my default knife, so it's going to be on here 9 times out of 10 when I play Spy. Also, I got on the default Spy revolver, which is, I'm pretty shocked watching this back. I never use this thing, and there's no reason really behind that. I think I just like the Ambassador. The Ambassador has kind of that little mini game in it where you shoot people in the head. But this thing gets the job done, and I think a lot of times, because obviously I'm giving away my backpack, so I have to use some of the defaults now. But I'll touch on that in a second, but the defaults are really good. This whole backpack giveaway has taught me one really important thing. And that is the defaults in this game are pretty much perfect. They're all very, very balanced, and you forget that sometimes. You got on your crazy hats and your crazy rocket launchers and your insane old flex machine gun, and you lose touch of your defaults, and they kind of sit in your backpack and they rot for a while. And some of those items I can totally understand that. The default medic bone saw, there's absolutely no reason to equip it. And I think, weren't they talking about in the beta, I remember reading somewhere, that they were going to buff a lot of the old, kind of pointless default weapons right now? I could be living in a total dream world, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty positive. I read somewhere, at least for the medic, that they were going to get, the old Bonesaw was going to get a C enemy health buff, and maybe they turned that into the Solemn Vow or something like that. I don't remember, but I know I read somewhere that they were thinking about doing that to a lot of the old items. Kind of went off on a little tangent right there, but it's in the same ballpark as what I wanted to discuss right now, and that is my plan for my item retrieval after all of my items are given away. So, in the comments section, let me know what you think about this idea. I want to do an uncrating video. I have a lot of friends in Team Fortress, and I've met a lot of people, and everyone has been so supportive and so awesome, especially with this channel. So if you have offered me to give me something, or if you want to hand me some items or something like that, I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much, everybody. But on top of that, I want to do an uncrating video. And the stipulation to the uncrating video would be something like this. I would buy 30 or 40 keys, or something, a huge amount of keys, get a bunch of crates, unbox all the crates live and do a live comm over it, and anything that I got in the crate that was worth a lot, like for instance, if I unboxed an unusual, I would give the unusual away. And the reason why I decided to do this is I kind of want some of the new stranges, and because I like stranges, I don't know, I'm just a strange person, I'm a weirdo, so I like strange weapons. But, you can only get the stranges in the crates. Figured I would do an unboxing video, so that's my plan. And let me know what you think about that. If you think there's a different way I could do it, or if you think of some other interesting way, then definitely shoot me a comment on this video. So now, let's transition to this Scout gameplay, and if you remember from a few days ago, I did a soda popper video, and this is from that series. I was just recording a lot, trying to get some good footage, and this is one of the things I got. And I totally forgot about this, and actually somebody brought this up, Boo, we were in a call, and he asked me, he said, let me do my Boo impression. Jerma, did you save that Scout gameplay at all, where you killed the 2 or 3 people in one shot? And that wasn't very good. But I remembered it, and I said, oh my god, you're right, dude, I gotta go back and look at that. And what happens in this video, this is a pretty good string of kills, I get a Scout collateral. And I originally thought it was 3 people in one shot, but it's actually 2. And I was so bumming about this, because I saw a Community Fortress video not that long ago. And it was a Scout. It was one of those top 10 of the month or something. And one of them was a Scout, and he got a 3-kill collateral in one shot. And I really thought to myself, I said, oh my god, I did this crazy feat. This is awesome. I can't wait to see it. And when I played it back, it was obviously not the case, but still 2 is better than 1, and 1 is better than 0. So, slowed it down for you so you could check out what I was talking about. But anyways, guys, yeah, I will see you guys all soon. That's going to wrap up this video, and leave me... I'm gonna play actual Spy, and, like, try to be Spy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna BakeStaybed this guy.
What?
Oh, what was that? You want to get BakeStaybed?
BakeStaybed?
You want to get BakeStaybed? Is that what you want? What about you, Heavy? You want to get friggin' BakeStaybed?
I don't.
Got him. 80, got him. Okay, jump.
80.
BakeStaybed that guy. I'm a soldier on your team. Just come out. Yeah, heal me. Let's go. Vaccinator, Ubercharge, baby. Let's do it. Oh, what a mistake. I got them both.
What a blunder.
I feel so bad. I hate when stuff like that happens to me.
I'm
You're in
helping
there.
the team. I picked medic.
Yeah,
Right?
you just feel like so awful. Let's get on this cot, guys. Come on.
There are.
Get on. Somebody get on this cot. Anybody. Anybody come on the cot with me. I'm a soldier.
They're not doing so peachy keen.
Oh, he got out. Heavy got out.
I got
And
him.
a sniper. Anybody else? Oh, the same medic. Heal me, dude. Come on.
Oh, dude, get the mini sentry.
I need your love.
Oh my. Oh, that was not fun.
Oh, I don't have enough. Come on, cloak. Hey, you're not a spy. Guys are standing on the inside of their spawn, disguised as somebody on our team.
I am your friend.
Yeah, for instance, this guy is a spy. For instance.
You want to get BakeStaybed?
What, you want to... Oh, that guy didn't want to get BakeStaybed. Come on, get out of my way, soldier. I don't want you to hear me. And... No, don't kill me. I'm just like somebody on your team. Spy. What the hell was that?
What was he doing? I'll just stand really still. Don't leave me alone.
Alright, well...
Oh, God. That was unfair. If I've ever seen a crit rocket that was unfair, that was up there.
Come on, we gotta, like, snipe him. Look, I'm crouching. I'm sniping.
I'll lure him out here. I'll just, like, they'll come see me and there's so many snipers in there.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Come on, I'm like trying to... Don't kill me. Get it. Wow. That guy knew.
You're new.
Now what?
Sap mini sentry, please.
What is this guy? What are these guys doing?
I don't.
What is going on right now? What the hell is going on?
Should we switch teams? I don't think we can.
Dude, what the... Alright, let's just go. Can we go on the other team?
I wish. I would.
I'm just gonna stand out here as the spy. I'm not even gonna disguise.
Oh, turn around. There's so many people out here now.
Oh, okay.
I think they got killed, though. Never mind.
Is that a spy?
No.
Oh my goodness gracious. I spent way too long taunting that guy. I should have just shot him. He had no health.
Do you think this is a game? Oh, I'm joining blue. I'm doing it.
Can we go?
1 minute left.
I want to join too.
Gotta turn the tide. If you see me, show me mercy. Or don't. I
want to join the
get
other
to the
team.
first point.
Alright, get to the first point. I dare you. What on earth?
I want to extend this, like, horrible, horrible match. Good one. Oh man, if there wasn't 3 snipers in a line in our spawn, I think we'd be in a pretty good spot.
I want to switch. I want to play too. I want to go on the other team to try and win.
You can't.
I know, I really can't.
Oh my god, where'd that heavy come from? He'd had to have been invisible.
Invisible.
Hey, it's like half invisible and half invulnerable. And half free to be an American. Screw you. I knew that was you. I was like, who else would do this?
Oh, I still can't switch. Oh.
I can't do it. There's just so many people walking at me. And you hopping around on rooftops.
I was playing Fiddler on the Roof.
I don't know why I had to kill you, but I had to kill you. I think we might get the point.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Here we go. Not gonna happen!
No! You ruined...
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, Gonna be playing as the Pyro, using the Degreaser, the Flare Gun, and I believe the Neon Annihilator. I didn't take it off from the Pyro Shark video, so it's just still on there. I don't think I kill anybody with it. I don't think I do anything with it. It just kind of sits in the melee slot. But today we have something very, very interesting to discuss. Very, very crazy thing was just announced this past week by Valve, and it's Steam related. Those of you that don't know, there's going to be a link in the description for you to check this out, because this is completely game-changing when it comes to gaming with your friends, your family members, and that sort of thing. Steam has released an idea called the sharing system. It isn't in beta yet, it's going to be coming in beta soon, and essentially what this does is makes it so you can share your games with your close friends and your family members. Now you're probably wondering, well, what the hell are you talking about? You mean like somebody can sit next to me and like watch me play? No. You give them access to your Steam library, and they can play all the games that you've pretty much ever bought on Steam. This includes single-player games. I'm sure it's going to include multiplayer games. I don't know what their restrictions are going to be, because this is, again, just been announced and no one's really sure exactly what's going to be happening. But you give them access to your Steam library, and they can play all of your games. Now, what this means is that close friends of yours, if you buy a game and you want them to check it out, you don't have to log in with your Steam account on their computer and install it from there and log out and change your password later because you don't want like your dickhead friend like coming in and hacking your account. That's going to change. They can just have access to your games, and as long as you are not on your Steam account playing any games or logged into that same game, they can play anything they want that's on your Steam account. And the reason why this is a little bit strange and sort of, I don't want to say unnecessary, because this is a very cool feature, but it's going to make people buy less games. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a buddy that bought BioShock Infinite, which is a solely single-player game, there is no multiplayer, there is no, oh, I want to jump in a server with a buddy of mine and play BioShock. No, you're going to be able to play that game and get the whole experience of that game without paying a single dime, unless they have some type of requirement system where if a new AAA game comes out, you can't share it for like 2 or 3 months, which I think that's what's probably going to happen, because can you imagine if all your friends on your friends list, you went into like a pact with them and you said, oh hey, I'll buy GTA 5, you buy like Dinosaur D-Day 2, and he'll buy Super Mario 6. That's not on PC, but you get the idea. And you all just share it with each other, and you spent like $60 and you got 4 games. Like that, I'm sure they're going to have something in place where you can't do that, but still, the point still stands. It's a very strange feature to be announcing, and a very cool one, and I'd like to get you guys' opinion on it. So if you have anything to say about the new Steam sharing, why can I not think of the damn word? Then leave it in the comments below. And kind of transitioning to this next topic, it's part of the same topic, but the reason why they're doing this, I believe, is because of what Origin has decided to do. If you don't know what Origin has decided, Origin is the EA kind of Steam competitor, and what they decided to do is they said, okay, if you buy a game on Origin and you don't like it, you can return it and get your money back within a certain amount of time. I believe it's like 7 days or 14 days or something. I don't know the exact time, but I believe this is a direct result of the Origin refund system, because never before have you ever been able to do that. You've never been able to refund to return PC games. That's been a huge thing ever since PC gaming was invented. You would walk into GameStop, and this is all before Steam had any retail system. You couldn't buy anything online. There was no online retailers where you could buy digital downloads of games. It was not really a thing yet. And you walk up to the counter with your copy of Warcraft 3, and the guy behind the counter would tell you, oh, you know, you can't return this. And you're like, well, why not? Well, it's because you could just copy the CD key down, return it, and have the thing installed on your computer. So never was there ever a way to return PC games unless it was broken. Unless you opened the box up and the disc was in like 11 pieces. That was the only way you could ever return PC games. And Origin is kind of changing the game with that. So I think this is really a direct result of Origin's moves, which I guess makes sense because Origin has kind of been like 10 rungs down on the ladder behind Steam, and they're trying to find ways to bring themselves back up to get more people to want to use Origin, and that's definitely one of the ways you can do that. So Steam, likewise, where there's competition, there's going to be compromises, and there's going to be things that are going to change, probably said to themselves, well, we should probably do something similar to stay competitive, to stay as #1, because Steam is #1. There is no competitor to Steam, in my opinion. It's the best platform for games. It really is. Everybody uses it, everybody loves it, and they're trying to keep their, you know, the throne, the king's trying to stay on the throne, if you get my drift. And it should be coming out soon, so I can't wait. I cannot wait for the Steam sharing system. What the fuck was that? Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Just quick little talk about what's been going on with Steam, and if you have any thoughts, please leave it in the discussion board. There's the comment section. And one more very important thing. I rolled the person that won the Razor Nostromo, so please check your YouTube PMs. Check them like twice, because I'm still waiting on a reply from somebody. So, hi sir. Yeah. Spies? You are so scary. Yeah, get... No, no! You punk! God damn it, you... Oh, every word in the dictionary to describe hatred and pissed offness. Let's move this up. This is where we can start to do a lot of damage, right? God damn it! Put the exit right over here. It's not that far from spawn, but it's okay. It's not that far from spawn. This teleporter is like as far as you can throw a baseball from spawn. Like, oh, let me just like toss a baseball, like underhand. Underhanded. This is an underhand softball. You headless bastard. Get out of here. You... What? 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 How did this happen? I gotta watch that back. What the hell just happened? This thing blew up for no reason. I'm so paranoid right now. Am I going absolutely crazy right now, or is there like a ghost on Barnblitz that is killing my teleporter over and over again? No! 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 Thank the old gods, the new gods, and the gods of old and new, and the you get the hell. No, it's okay. It's just a regular bald-ass Pyro. Anytime I see, like, a bald-ass Pyro, I just automatically think Spy. Just like a default bald Pyro just running at you. Just, here, hi, I'm not a spy. Don't worry, I'm not a Shpee. Dun 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 dun. No! God, did you see that crit rocket? Holy shit! No! Where is he? Where is this guy? Oh, that just... Son of a... Ah! No, are you real? It's the Pyro back there. What I tell you guys, what I tell you, the bald-ass Pyro running around up here is a spy. Watch this. That's him right there. Yeah. Could you guess? Can I please just get this set up and not have to like worry about this anymore? Okay, I gotta go on the guise of Nightfall. Here we go. There has to be like... Dude. I don't even know which one it is. This has gotta get in here. Hurry. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up and build. Hurry up and build. Hurry up and build. You stupid son of a bitch! I hate you! Alright, I don't hate you. I did hate you. For like a good 5 seconds right there. But I don't hate you right now. Maybe I hate myself for doing that. See, when there's a spy on the other team, or like multiple spies on the other team, that are just making your day just a living hell. Like, seriously, play an engineer, is like the scariest class to play in this game, especially when there's like a friggin' unusual spy with like 20 billion kills on his knife. Running around trying to get like free kills on you. Ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna stab me. I promise you that. You son of... Give me... Oh my god, what am I doing? I fall off cliff because I idiot. Let's just keep a base out here. Get a teleporter built. Holy hell. I swear. Where is he? You fucking piece... Stop playing the Guile's theme music right now, guys, because it's on now. Hi, sniper. Get the... Yeah, where you going? You going down here with your dead ringer? Oh, I heard you. Where are you? Where'd you go? I heard it. You all heard it. I'm not gonna let him get away with that. Yeah, get the... Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing? Oh. You're the real one. Behind this in the bushes. The sentry bush. Made from a... This is on... I just ruined my desk. This is... Oh, look at that! I found the Spy-cicle! Can you believe it? It's my personal mission now. To kill... that spy. Oh, look who's up there! Now he doesn't have his dead ringer. I want... No, soldier, let me get this kill. Let me hit him. He doesn't have a dead ringer right now. It's my kill, not yours. It's my kill, not yours! You leave me the fuck alone! Okay? Oh, I keep falling off of this cliff, and it's gonna make me mad. It's gonna drive me friggin' mental. Once I get this teleporter up, if I don't get trolled by spies for the like remainder of the game, then we should be okay. I just gotta get it up. Keep having to use my metal on things I don't want to use the metal on. Screw you! Alright, teleporter up. You! At least all my stuff is up. You can go ahead and like shoot from across the map and be a prick. That's fine. I don't even care. Is that electricity on your head?
That is electricity on my face.
So that's a new unusual. Is that like one of the new ones?
That's one of the new ones.
Cool. I'll give you a high five, bro. Yay! Oh, electricity!
Yeah. You okay, mate?
The sneeze gun. If I had a name tag, I would just rename this to the sneeze gun right now. I don't have any name tags, but I will. Eventually this will be the sneeze gun, and you'll understand why very shortly. Alright. Who wants to get destroyed by the sneeze gun? This scout right here? Did you say you wanted to get sneezed on? Oh, okay. What about the spy? You want to get... Oh, he's already dead. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I can't control my cold! Oh. I'm gonna get headshot. Man, I gotta call into work today.
God, I'm sorry, guys. I've really got to put on one of those masks. So sorry about all this.
Now you just like sound like Ace Ventura. I forget which part, but it's a part when he's like when he's climbing out the rhino's ass. There you go, and he's just like
when he's climbing out the rhino's ass. It actually worked.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
The congregation of the Shpees. This is where they do all their work. The Shpees always do lots of work. Back to work. They don't know I'm looking at them. That Shpee does not look like he's very happy.
Mission begins.
Get out of the way.
5, 4, 3.
I don't have a hat, Shpee.
I want to get up there. I want to get up there and I want to taunt kill that sniper. Bow! Wow, that was pretty brutal. I like took his head off. I took his head clean off with that swing. And that guy. And this guy. No, don't kill me. I'm just a demo man. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, Spy! Get out of here, Spy! You...
Have you been sword fighting again, Jerma?
No, dude! Dude, I'm still here! Sword fighting! I killed the... Oh, please let me live! Let me live!
10 seconds.
Is this rig? Is this guy seriously just gonna stand right here? He's not gonna let me do this, is he?
Please don't put a sentry here, Engie. Please don't do it.
He's trying.
I know. Don't do it, dude. Oh my god.
Did he?
Hey, Demo. Come over here, mate. There's a prize.
Hold on a second.
Alright.
I'll help you. I'll help it. I'll help you out.
Wow. No, well, if anybody walks down there on the rail, they're fucking dead.
Oh my god, dude, this is gonna instantly kill anyone that comes over here.
Even if they like take a peep through that window, they are fucked. Like, I would move this, but I think we should just keep it here for, you know, decorations. I think it looks kind of pretty.
Yeah, kind
We
of.
should all get Wranglers and get just big bubbles.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh look, this person on the cart.
The cut! Sentries, go! Now's your chance! Do it!
No,
Sentry! They didn't do shit!
They didn't do anything. It's because I bubbled mine. I want to get like a good view. Oh look how good we are. We build 3 sentries next to each other.
Look, kill this bumble. He's coming up the stairs.
Where is he?
This asshole, this spy. He's got my like. You'll recognize him. There he is. There's 2 of us.
What? I don't know which one is you.
I'm chasing him right now.
Oh, so you're the one. Are you in front of him?
There we go.
Jeez, there's another one. I seriously did not.
There he is. He's me again. He's me again. He's gonna see him stare stab me.
Get him.
No, he face stabbed me. Why is he doing this to me all the time? He's face stabbed me twice. I hate spies. Shit. I'm gonna get some metal first.
All right, let's go. We gotta hurry up. We got like a train to catch.
Oh, the sentry train. Let's do
Yeah, with
this.
the payload. We gotta get on that payload train.
3, 2, 1, moving out.
Let's do it.
Additional time has been awarded.
If I get backstabbed and this dies, I will be so upset.
On the railroad, on the live long day. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, keep going?
Cause I know.
Keep going, he says. Keep going. We must push further up the hill. Oh, we're doing the upward parade of engineers.
I protect you, you protect me. I don't see a spy.
Pyro.
What?
And a scout. Put it down, quick. Get it down.
I don't have any metal. Yours is facing the wrong way. There's a spy. There's a spy.
Oh, no. This is Zapper.
Yours is facing the wrong way.
He's trying to stab me. He's gonna face stab me again, I know it.
He's dead.
Alright, my sentry died. He just poked it once because it got sapped to shit. I ran out of metal. This is shit.
Got another one?
I need more
metal. Put him down. We're gonna win. Alright, quick, get him inside before we win. Get him in front of the spawn door. We need to make
ourselves look useful.
Get him in front of the spawn door. Right here. Come on.
Build, you piece of shit! Come on! Yes. Quicker!
Starting it off with the scout, I lined it up sort of as if you were looking at the Team Fortress 2 loadout screen. So everyone got 3 items, pretty much, except for a couple of classes. The scout got the soda popper, which is a 50% faster firing speed scattergun, 25% faster reload time, lower clip side, and no random critical hits. The winger, which is a pistol, plus 15% damage done and minus 60% clip size. And last but certainly not least, the best item that he got in this update, in my opinion, the atomizer, which grants triple jumps, and the third jump deals 10 damage when used, slower firing speed, and less damage versus players. So the most important thing about the scout part of this update is the fact that they added a new mechanic into the game. Take a look in the lower right hand side of the screen. You will see something called the hype meter. That can only be filled by running, and when it's full, you get mini crits. You don't activate it, you don't right click or anything like that, it just starts depleting the second it fills up. Now here's the really cool part. You don't have to use the scattergun to get the mini crits. You can use any of the available items you have that fit in the secondary and the melee slot. So for instance, I could use the mini crits with the bat or the fish or, you know, like the regular pistol. It doesn't matter what you're using as long as you just have the soda popper equipped. See, it's tough though, because in a situation like this, right here, I kill that demo man, and then I just get the mini crits. It's like, okay, now what? Okay, what do I do? It's just hard to tell when you can use it. But in a situation like this, you pick off a few people, and it's awesome. And I mean, I never use any pistol at all whenever I play Scout. When I play Scout, I use pretty much exclusively the drinks. But with these mini crits, it's just unbelievable. You can kill so many more people than you could before, and really there's just no way I kill these people without it. And the melee weapon just has so much cool factor. I figured at some point they were going to add something like this into the game. I just didn't know when or where. But look at this. I pretty much just flew across the map. And all these ledges that you could never get over before, any of these little hills, you can now get over them without a problem at all. Next up is the soldier, who got the most amount of items in this update, which I don't really agree with, but that's fine. He got a new rocket launcher, the Liberty Launcher, 40% faster projectile speed, and 1 less rocket. The Reserve Shooter, it's got 15% faster weapon switch, and it mini-crits airborne targets for 3 seconds after being deployed. The Disciplinary Action, or the Riding Crop, on hit ally, boosts both players' speed for 1 second. The Man Treads, which give you a 75% reduction in push force taken from damage, and you deal 3 times falling damage to the player you land on. And the Market Gardener, which deals crits while the wielder is rocket jumping. The new rocket launcher can be described sort of as a midway point between the direct hit and the regular rocket launcher. As you can see, they go fast, but they don't go too fast where Pyros aren't going to be able to blast it right back in your face. I hate the fact that you got that 1 rocket missing. It was the reason why I couldn't use the black box. I need those 4 rockets. I need them. Still, it's a really, really fun item. I had a lot of fun playing with it. I'm probably going to try and use it. As much as I hate that 1 rocket being gone, I'm going to try and use it because the 40% faster speed is just, it's great. You get so many more people off guard that way. So this is kind of a direct hit for people that aren't good with the direct hit. We'll put it that way. The new shotgun is pretty cool. You launch people in the air and you shoot them and they'll take a mini crit while they're airborne. It's cool for people that like to pop people around. And also it's people that are in the air too. Notice how I shoot that medic and he gets mini critted. It's pretty cool. I could be wrong with that mechanic because there's a couple of times when I would shoot people when I would launch them in the air from a rocket and they wouldn't take the damage. See right here, he doesn't take it, but he takes it there. He only takes it when he jumps in the air there, which I'm not sure if I have the mechanic right or not. Maybe it's just people who happen to be in the air, not people you launch. I just don't know. Like this is the only time I've ever played with it. I'm sure time will tell. So here is the first of 2 unlockables for new melee weapons for the soldier. This one is, in my opinion, this is the Equalizer Killer. I think you're going to see many, many more people use this item than the Equalizer now. I'm going to be one of them. It's going to be such a great way to rush to a point. You don't have to be low on health, and you can make other people go fast with you. It's just incredible. So now let's get to the second part of the soldier update, which is what I like to call the useless part of the soldier update. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I'm using the boots and the market gardener. The whole point is you're supposed to be able to land on people. See, watch right here. Okay, apparently I didn't come near enough to land on him to kill him or to do the damage. I just don't understand it. I don't understand in what situation you would ever use this item for any reason. See, like right here, maybe I'll catch somebody with a crit with this. Oh, okay. So I'll go over here now, and maybe I can get somebody around this corner too. Oh, there's a guy. I'll get him, and I apparently don't land on him here. I just do not understand these items at all. I think they're completely useless. Unless somebody can give me an example where this makes sense. I mean, you have to land directly on top of it. I just don't understand it. So the Pyro is next, and he only got 1 item in this update. It is the detonator, and everyone saw this coming. It's been in beta for like 11 years, and it's the flare gun that allows you to explode the projectile pretty much whenever you want. And I guess you can also flare jump with this thing, but I have not been able to do that. I have not been able to figure it out. It's very hard, however you do it. But the mechanic of this flare gun is much, much better than the other one, I believe. I think it's a lot more fun because you don't have to be exact. You can aim to the left, aim to the right, and as long as you hit that trigger on the right button in the right moment, you can light a lot of people on fire, and you can cause a lot of damage and a lot of chaos, almost as if you were right up in front of people with your flamethrower. Now, I mentioned that you can flare jump with this thing, and take a look at what I do here. I'm trying to figure it out at this point, and I'm either failing miserably or hitting the ceiling, and I think it's the first part of that. I don't know if you crouch or if you... I can't figure it out, and then this guy probably thinks I was free to play, you know, so he just kills me and goes, "Oh, you're an idiot." So here is the Demo Man set. I apologize that the gameplay is so short, but I had a lot of problems uploading this and getting this together. So here it is, the splendid screen, 25 and 20% reduce in fire and explosive damage. You can deal charge impact damage at any range, and your charge deals 70% more damage. Alibaba's Wee Booties, 25% more health or 25 health on wearer, and you can turn while charging. And the Persian Persuader, 100% increase in charge recharge rate, and all ammo collected becomes health, which is crazy. So you only get 1 weapon, this is it. You don't get any grenade launcher, no sticky launcher. You only get the damn sword. And you'll just see, look at the recharge rate. It's already almost ready to use again. And watch, I use it again. It's just, I never could play Demo Night. It was always too much for me. But you'll see what happens here. I kill this Pyro. And I think he's gonna kill me. Nope, I kill him, I pick up his ammo, and I pick up this ammo, and I have full health again. I have another charge. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't miss. I kill this guy too, pick up his ammo, and I become full health again. I have another it's too crazy. I killed, look at this. Look at how, it's just insane what just happened right there. And I'm sorry I didn't have more. But like I said, I ran into a lot of problems in the uploading and the demo process and the fraps. And I apologize. I will try to get a better one for the future. Rolling right along here with the heavy items. These are the most controversial, I think, out of all of them, especially this right here, the Tomislav. 75% faster spin-up time. This weapon has no barrel spin sound, which means it's silent when you come around a corner. The Family Business is the new shotgun. It has a plus 40% clip size, but it does 15% less damage. It equals 2 rounds, if you're wondering. Instead of 6, it's 8. And the Eviction Notice, 50% faster firing speed and 60% less damage done. These things are crazy. So the reason why I say this is the most controversial of all the items is because of this. Just watch this. I don't know if you saw that, it was so damn fast. Let me do it again. There is no spin-up time on this minigun. It is ridiculous. You don't have to... Forget about ever having to hold down right mouse button to rev up your minigun, because it's instant. It's completely and totally instant. You can jump around quarters and no one will even know you're there. It's crazy. So that brings me to the melee weapons, and just watch this. I laugh. I swear to God, I laugh every single time I see that. Look at how fast these are. That's faster than the Scout's bat. It's insane how fast that is. I don't care what percentage you throw at me. If you suck at hitting anybody in melee, use these, and I guarantee you'll hit like the broadside of a friggin' Bond with these things, man. Now with the shotgun, I wish there was more I could talk about, but it is pretty basic. It's just...
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Engineer with the Widowmaker, the Mini-Sentry Gunslinger, and the Pistol. It's gonna be on Barnblitz defense on the last point. But we are not gonna talk about the gameplay. We're gonna talk about the update stuff and how tomorrow, Wednesday, Meet the Pyros coming out, and we got a bunch of new stuff, bunch of new items, some new sets. My brain is racked right now. I cannot wait to talk about this. Now, how I typically do my update videos, guys, is I wait till it's all out. Wait till I can actually get my hands on this stuff before I give, obviously, my demonstrations and my first opinions on them and stuff like that. So that video will be out tomorrow. The second I can get my hands on all these items and make a video, it will be live on this channel. But in the meantime, let's talk about what we've seen so far. So Monday, they showed us, in my opinion, the best part about this entire update. We're getting a new official game mode to Team Fortress 2. The last official game mode was De-Groot Keep, and a lot of people don't even consider that a game mode. And now we've gotten stuff like Saxon Hail, we've gotten stuff like Prop Hunt and WarioWare. Those are all great community mods, but we haven't seen an official one in so long. So this is just so exciting to me. I can't wait to play this, can't wait to try it. I have no idea how the game mode works, but the way it sounds on the Valve website, it's kind of like Left 4 Dead 2 Scavenge mode, where you had one team had to fill up a tank, and the other team had to stop them from doing that. And if the first team fills the tank up and the rocket takes off, then they win the game. And then they flip, of course, sides, and it vice versa. So I think that's kind of how it's going to work. Maybe red team is defense, or maybe not. Maybe it's you're both fighting for the same rocket, blue team and red team. That would be pretty interesting. You know, you have a bar on the top that goes back and forth depending on how much fuel the certain side is put in. This is all speculation at this point because I have no idea, but I do know one thing. It's probably going to be a lot of fun. So today, Tuesday, we got a bunch of different items for some of the classes. We got some scout stuff, sniper, soldier, and pyro. And I actually really want to talk about the pyro item. I'll go over the stuff obviously tomorrow. I'm going to do a big, huge video on all this stuff. But I want to talk about the pyro item mostly. Link will be in the description for all these items, and you can scroll down and see what I'm talking about. This pyro item is a secondary, I think. But the stats on it are very, very odd. So for instance, it's called the Scorch Shot, right? Flare knocks back target on hit and ignites enemies in a small radius, and there's a minus 50% damage penalty on this thing. So my question is this: if this is a secondary, why would you ever equip this rather than the flare gun or the detonator or the shotgun? Knocking somebody back for a secondary, it's essentially a compression blast. But as a pyro, we use our compression blast to utilize our secondaries. So if I compression blast somebody and then switch to this and shoot them, I'm going to compression blast them twice. I don't think it crits. I'm not sure if it even does any of those things the flare gun does. And the minus 50% damage penalty, I feel like this is a primary.
I feel like it should be a primary, because I can't think of a use for it if it was a secondary. If it were a primary, think about launching somebody in the air with this, then switching to something like the reserve shooter, or the detonator, or the flare gun, and getting the crit. That would make some sense. That would be interesting, especially because of the minus 50% damage. You could essentially turn this into a compression blaster, and that's its job, and that's what it's used for. But I think I have to stop making all these assumptions on this item before I even sit down and use it. But that's my favorite part about Team Fortress. Sitting down, speculating on items, because we don't even know. There could be more stuff tomorrow that complements this item. I don't even know yet. Nobody knows. That's the beauty of Team Fortress. So tomorrow is Wednesday, which is the launch of the update, and of course the launch of Meet the Pyro. So here's a little fun facts for you. Meet the Pyro comes out tomorrow. Meet the Medic came out exactly 1 year ago. And before that, Meet the Spy came out 2 full years behind Meet the Medic. So it's kind of interesting. They took 2 years to make Meet the Medic, and pretty much less than 1 to make Meet the Pyro. I remember looking at that coming in 2012 image that's on the main page, and I thought to myself, there's no freaking way they're going to introduce Meet the Pyro in the first or second quarter. There's no way. I thought this was going to come out in like November or December, right at the very end of 2012. And I was proven wrong. And that's pretty awesome, because I can't wait to see it. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And let's see how this update comes through. Let's see how awesome it is. Let's see how cool Meet the Pyro is. I'm sure we're all going to be talking about this tomorrow. There will be a video on this channel tomorrow as well, talking about all the items in detail, showing them in gameplay form. Just wanted to make this video telling you how excited I am, and I can't wait for Meet the Pyro, and I can't wait for these items! But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys all next time, and take care, everybody.
It's Spy. Spy.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Spy.
Spy, I choose you!
No, it would, if it was like Ash, it would be like...
Oh my god, we gotta, come on, Gerudo, go get him!
Gerudo.
No, pull back, Gerudo, you can't do it, he's too strong!
Gerudo.
Oh. Spy, I choose you!
Shpee.
Shpee! Shpee, use BakeStaybed!
BakeStaybed.
It's super effective.
Oh wow! Spy, that was fantastic, I really love you!
Shpee.
Who's that Pokemon?
Hey guys, I'll trade you my holographic Charizard for your holographic Shpee.
No, that's not worth it. A holographic Shpee is worth like $500,000. You're gonna try to rip me off right now?
There's only one in the world, but I've got the one with Japanese text.
Do you really?
Do you seriously have that?
Did you guys ever like play Pokemon trading card games?
seriously have that card though? Because I kind of want it with the Japanese text.
Oh my goodness, man, are you okay? That went right into his mouth. Dude, are you alright? Please get me to a doctor. I'm sorry, just chill out. I gotta pull the arrow out though. Hold on, just don't talk. Get it out of me, Mike, come on. I'm trying to, I'm really sorry I did that. Oh my god, fucking help, guys, help, please. I fucking murdered this guy.
Jerma, where are you? Gotta get you away from the scene of the crime.
I want to see your trophy.
No,
person
oh,
pinned on the wall.
he's gone. It's too bad. It was absolutely heinous looking.
No. Was it a sniper?
Yes, it was. Man, that took a lot to do that. That took a lot to do that. All right, I found nobody scared the spy. I found a spy. It's guaranteed that he's a spy.
Where are you?
Just don't like scare him. Don't scare him. He's in the wilds right now. He doesn't think I know he's a spy.
I don't know where you are.
He's the scout. Don't kill him.
Howie?
Oh, you're right behind him. Okay.
Yeah, he's right here. He's gonna backstab you, boo.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
I saw that.
I would like the heads up.
I didn't know you were playing the heavy. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm playing shithead Natasha Gibbous heavy. Oh boy.
Watch out for these stickies.
Okay.
Now don't do what I was gonna do to you, you punk. What? Why? Who did I just kill? What? I'm so confused right now from that. Scout on the point. Scout on the point. Scout on the point. Screw to the poop.
This will be the last time you do believe I'm on fire.
Oh, screw to the poop. Pyro on the poop. Peep on the poop. Alright, we got him. I can't stay here. So I get it. Come on, use your like raining unusual and kill that person. C Ted. No, this the trademark. This guy has a trademarked name. I'll give you a trademark. You can shove that trademark right up your ass.
Oh, Pyro, don't do it.
Alright, gentlemen. I'll be putting up a dispenser up here, don't worry. Let me get this thing up here, don't worry about that, don't worry, I'm just gonna get some stuff up here.
So Barack Obama plays engineer.
Go.
So what's your favorite class, Barack?
Now, see, the thing is, let me be perfectly clear. As the engineer, I want to give everybody a shot. And, you know...
Yeah! They're fucking spawn camping us!
I see that, yeah.
People love America. I vouch to solve your practical problems.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Actually, Barack Obama's voice kind of does fit on the engineer. If you replace the engineer's voice with like the Barack Obama like lines, how are you even back? And you telling me that wasn't a headshot? I don't know what language in what world that's not headshots. But I'll just die again for like a 50th time.
If I get an Uber, I'm giving it to you.
If you give me that Uber, you are gonna be very sad. Just gonna let you know.
If you give me that Uber, you are going to cry.
Oh, turn around. Holy crap.
Don't die!
So much
body shield. Sniper body shield. Alright, you wanna go meet people?
Where are you guys?
Wait, I'm gonna grab this health and then I'll Uber.
Alright, do you wanna go, like, metaphorically and physically meet people?
Yes, let's do it.
Alright, we're gonna go meet the red team.
What do you... Oh, you actually have meat. Okay, let's go meet people. Let's go meet some friends.
Alright, let's go meet this engineer and this whole team. Meet the sniper! Chop chop, mate. Chop
Lamb
chop,
chop.
mate.
Oh, crap.
Hey, chop chop, mate.
Damn it.
This is gonna be You Wanna Get BakeStaybed Part 2.
Do you want to go to sleep? A little bit.
Hey, you wanna go to sleep? You wanna go to sleep?
You want to get slabbed?
You wanna get sleep-staved? You wanna get sleep-staved?
I don't want to get sleep-staved. Is it like when you go to sleep, but a spy was like actually disguised as your bed?
I can't even like play because you just said that. Come here, I got you. You wanna get sleep-staved?
I don't want to get sleep-staved.
The spy is just like a big square.
I don't know how he does it.
What am I voting for? What are you singing?
Yo,
Is that copyright?
Me shipment.
Is that copyright?
Yes.
Then if you singing a copywritten song, you're gonna get me arrested.
Hey, I only copyright when I 4th of July.
I can't believe I got that guy. Actually, you know what? I can believe that because I should have got him.
Yeah, you had it in you the whole time.
I hope I did. What are you playing as right now?
The sniper rifle guy, the Australian long shoot man.
Oh, the guy with like the elephant hunting rifle?
Yeah. Like you can take down a wildebeest with this.
When are they gonna put in a hunting rifle in TF2?
Damn it!
When they gonna make a new huntsman with changed stats?
When are you gonna make a crossbow that on headshot does 700,000% more damage than the huntsman, and on body shot you fucking EXE crash out of TF2?
That would be actually really cool. I like that idea.
Yeah, you don't get a headshot, you HL2.exe crash if you don't get a headshot.
Like, what happens if you miss? Like, you don't get a body shot, but you miss. Does it still crash?
No.
What happens? Does your FPS drop by 10 every time you miss?
Yeah, your FPS drops by 10 every time you miss. And if you land a headshot, it goes back up.
Oh.
I'm just like walking around.
It's the skill-based mechanic. The periwinkle.
Insert funny name here, because I'm tired and I don't know funny names.
Periwinkle.
No, but periwinkle, no. That sounds like a Christmas toy.
Are you saying that it's not a Christmas toy? It has, like, festive lights on it.
Touche. Touche,
Gotcha.
Star.
Gotcha.
Touche. Oh, God, I almost headshot him in the air. Kill me.
Oh, crashed the desktop.
No, my FPS is just dropping. Oh, body shot. How about a rocket launcher that has one shot, that has one bullet in it, and it moves like 2 miles per hour. When you shoot it, it moves incredibly slow. It's like a turtle. But wherever it lands or wherever it hits, explodes the size.
Hey, hold on before you go any further with this. Why is everyone always gonna make fun of turtles?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's so slow. It's like a turtle.
Yeah, because turtles are friggin' slow.
Not all of them.
You ever met a fast turtle?
Yeah.
What's his name?
It's my grandfather.
How was that not a headshot? That was like a shoulder shot.
I tell you my grandfather's a turtle, and all you have to say is, oh, how was that not a headshot? You're very supportive, Jerma.
Your grandfather was really a turtle?
Yes.
What was his name?
Longbeard.
Longbeard the turtle.
Yeah, he was a pirate too. So he had like a pirate name, like Longbeard. Because every pirate is named after their beard. You got Redbeard, Longbeard, Yellowbeard, Goldbeard, Johnny Locks beard.
We're gonna have to call Burger Boy Cheese Crumbs because like that's like what is always in his beard.
Oh. That's actually a really good pirate name. Hey, Cheese Crumbs. Get over here.
The same scout. The same scout has hit me with like every single move. You know what? How about that one? Yeah. Oh, right when I was like starting to do like decent, and by decent I mean like luckily shoot one dude in the face.
Oh,
you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me.
Too bad.
You're not gonna get me. I'm standing right behind him. You don't even have. You have no idea. You have no idea. You're not gonna get me. Wait. What team was I just? What's going on here? I'm so confused. What was just happening?
If you have reserve slot, I think you do. They can't kill you at the end of the round.
Oh. Yo, Merry Christmas. That. Why does your server have Yo, Merry Christmas?
It's festive and shit.
Yeah, but it's not Christmas anymore.
Anymore? It's always Christmas. You just had like the huntsman with the lights on it.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to.
Christmas isn't a holiday. It's a way of life.
I guess you're right.
Because you wake up in the morning, you're like, yo, Merry Christmas.
Yo, Merry Christmas.
Is that what you do when you wake up?
That's the first thing I say. I wake up, I look at the ceiling, and I go, yo, Merry Christmas. And then I diarrhea every single morning. Let's edit that part out, because I don't want people to know that I diarrhea every morning.
I think they know. I think they can just guess. Oh, you know that guy Jerma? Oh yeah, he diarrheas every morning.
How did I not kill that scout? No! Oh, you Swayze son of a bitch.
Hi, I have ham.
Tycho RC is about to charge up his batteries for his race car and have the battery only last 15 minutes after like a 6-hour charge. What is this guy doing over here? What are you hiding from? Are you protecting this rock? Alright. Yeah, I guess he was protected. We are at the last point. Makes a little bit of sense, I guess.
Gotta protect that rock, because once you lose the rock, everyone can just walk into Mordor.
Mordor. Alright, new test to see if I can do this. I have to stay alive on Star Server for more than 15 seconds. See if I can do it.
Is that you? Are you the Pyro?
Nope. Nope. Oh, your pathetic little grenades just bounce off my manly chest. Come on, shoot me again. Didn't work.
It didn't even work.
Oh.
Wow. I didn't know it protected against that.
I am completely protected.
Okay, let's see how long you stay alive at the mid-fight.
Okay. If I die at this mid-fight, I have to, like, drink the rest of my iced coffee as fast as I can.
That'll hurt your head.
God damn it, why did I just say that? That was not a good idea. That means I have to stay alive.
That'll hurt your head. Don't hide in the corner either.
No, I'm going out balls to the wall. This is happening. I cannot die here. Mid-fight, here we go, baby. Smoke it. That was a terrible jump.
Smoke it.
No, get this pyro out of here. Yeah, I lived. I don't have to drink my iced coffee as fast as I can.
I'm gonna come kill you, like, right now, though.
No, you're not.
Oh, I thought you didn't have that much health.
It's okay. It's okay. I've died from, like, 30 scouts since hitting F9. I have, like, jello vision right now.
What?
Did you do something to me?
No, I didn't do anything.
Did you, like, give me drugs? What's going on? Oh my god, this is
you want to
bad.
win?
This is bad. This is real bad. Seriously. Hey.
Tell me when you respawn.
Alright.
You guys can have a comeback.
Are you about to give me, like, 100% crits and no clip?
Are you respawn?
I am spawned. I am spawned.
Good luck.
What is this thing? Oh no, do it again. I walked into like a friggin' resupply. Oh, what does this thing mean? What does this thing do?
Just have fun. Just shoot a guy.
Oh dear lord. Oh boy. Oh no. People are gonna think I'm a legitimate hacker. I got killed. Some pyro blew the rocket back.
I won spy because I was gonna try and kill you while you were like that, but
dude, I died. Died within 10 seconds of me having that thing. Can I have it again?
I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you.
Let me have it again. All right, this time I promise I'll make use of it. Yay! What is it? Oh, right. God, no! Oh, that's you!
Stabbed you in the back, now I'm Swayze.
Just give yourself the Valve rocket launcher.
I could no-clip. Just
no-clip and stop backstabbing people.
You know what? You know what, Jerma? You know what? That's a good idea.
I just want to see this. I'm waiting. Oh, damn it. I was like waiting to watch and I got friggin' cabered.
Aww.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And today, gonna be playing as the soldier with the original debuff banner in the Hafsatoichi. Currently shooting people out of spawn, and this is going to be a coffee commentary of Justice in Doom. If you don't know what that is, this is when I go really fast, really crazy with the commentary. And I just hit record and I start talking about nonsense. I have no idea what's gonna come out of my mouth. Who knows, there could be like presents that come out of my mouth, so get ready to open a present. Anyways, before the coffee commentary gets started, I want to slow it down a little bit and talk about a more serious thing. And it's the Tip of the Hat charity. For those of you that don't know what's going on, they're raising a bunch of money, the TF2 community, for a day camp with kids with cancer, and I think that's amazing. I think that's awesome, and I'm going to give as much support as I can. I didn't really know this was happening until, like, 2 or 3 days ago, so I'm kind of late to the party, but better late than never. So I'm going to leave in the description. They're going to be live streaming today, Sunday. It's Sunday, yeah. Sunday from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Or reverse that, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's going to be going on all day. All kinds of cool things going on, and I encourage you to donate some money if you can. If you have a couple of bucks lying around, they're doing all kinds of raffles and stuff. It's very, very cool. So with that said, we're going to move on now, talk about the coffee commentary. Going to go into this, going to start talking really fast. As you guys know, I do that sometimes. Here we go! Currently capping the second point, which is actually the first point, which is actually the second to last point, which is the middle point of Hoodoo, whatever you want to call it. Capped that, trying to push the last point. Pyro coming in on Booman61. I don't get the crit off, but somebody else gets the kill. Bakasura apparently gets the kill. Baka OP, according to the kill feed. Medica behind us, and where am I? Oh, here I am. Hey, my screen just froze. Anyways, Bakasura gets knocked into the air 1,000 feet by a crit sticky. Actually, I think it was just a normal pill, but we got a Phlogiston or a Pyro holding it down here with the WM1, which is fantastic, because this hallway is ridiculous. If you play Hoodoo, like I do, I try to all the time, this hallway is the ultimate choke point. Like, seriously, there's 2 hands wrapped around your neck, choking you, shaking you back and forth when you're playing at this part of Hoodoo. So it's really hard to push. It's really hard to... Even defending this can be a pain in the ass, too, because people are just piling out in droves, like it's the Android army of 1976 when the world collapsed and whatever. I'm just, coffee. Let's go. And we're still stuck in this choke point here. The chef demo man comes out because somebody complained about his bacon and eggs being a little bit undercooked, and he wanted to say something to the customer in question. He actually got himself killed, and his restaurant went under after that. Actually, they were $2 or $3 million in debt anyways. So a lot of people think it could have been a suicide anyways to get away from the debt his family would have had to incur. But anyways, respawning here now. Pyro coming in. There's a lot of Pyros in this gameplay. A ton of Pyros just running at me over and over again, like this guy right here. And that Spy. Help me, Spy. Kill this Pyro. Got it. Too late. Where are we now? What am I doing? Alright, I'm picking up this health pack, yeah, because I just blew up on it. That's a Spy. That sniper is a Spy, and watch this. Get blasted, bro. Get out of here. Get out of my house. Even though this isn't even my house. I'm just renting. I'm just renting, for Christ's sake. Let's keep going. Shooting down the hallway. Keep out of that door. Don't know what's going on inside there. What is inside of there, by the way? Why does it say keep out? What is in there? Is it like electric fence or something? Get a double kill, Jerma, while you're at it. Thanks. No problem. And while we go down this hallway to get a couple more kills, I'm going to talk about my Steam name right now. Fig Newton. If you don't know what a Fig Newton is, let me just very briefly describe what it is. It is the grossest snack in the history of snacks. Seriously, it tastes like ground up jelly beans inside of like a pie crust. That might sound actually kind of sounded pretty good. It's not good though. If you like it, some people like it, some people hate it. It has the same kind of polarizing snack factor as the Dr. Pepper does. So I completely understand if you like ground up jelly beans inside of a pie crust. Whatever, that's your thing. Dr. Pepper's my thing. So okay, we're good. We've squared up right now. Get out of here, Spy. Have we really been stuck in the same choke point for the entirety of this video? Have I been sitting here for like 2 minutes? Get wall banged, by the way, Pyro. Have I really been sitting here for like 2 minutes straight shooting people in this hallway? I think I really have. Nothing has happened besides killing dead ringers or fake killing them and them appearing behind me and trying to backstab me. But whatever, we're gonna still sit in this hallway. I'm looking at the timeline in Premiere right now, and we've got at least another like 30 seconds in this hallway. Wait, where am I going? Y'all getting a health pack? It's okay, you can take your break from your work, but you have to get right back to your post in the middle of the hallway for like another 4 hours. Alright, good, you're there. Wait, wasn't I supposed to be shoutcasting too? Oh, alright, let's get back into shoutcast mode. Pyro coming up behind me, but Fig Newton gets the kill on him. Trying to get stair-stabbed by that Spy. There are a lot of Spies and a lot of Pyros on the enemy team, as per noted, but this laggy Pyro's gonna take care of him. Almost gets stair-stabbed, but it's okay, Fig Newton. Fig Isaac Newton gets the kill on him. Blowing the horn now to get the mini crits, and somebody kill me. Somebody please kill me. Like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. If you blow the buff banner and you turn into a Spy, you can't bring it down fast enough. You're just gonna get smoked. And having him stab you in the face 3 times and you are just completely defenseless is enraging. But we'll move on from that. Getting the crit on that heavy, and a Pyro coming up the stairs. It's okay, I'm gonna jump down and launch him 50,000 feet in the air. Do I get the air shot? I thought I did. I really thought I get the air shot, but apparently I did not. He killed himself on the fall damage. I really thought I had an air shot right there. I was so excited about that, but it's okay, because here comes the Reindeer Pyro on the other team. It's okay. We cap the cart. No, we don't. We do not get the cart capped, and I die, but this is where it gets very, very intense.
coming through the teleporter because it's amazing. Engineer is credit to team. And we're bouncing people all over the place trying to kill that medic, trying to shoot him with a couple of rockets. Yeah, I almost got him with that, but it's okay. We got this soldier up here. He blew up from God knows what. I think it was a pipe bomb. But we have to push this. Somebody get on it. Somebody please get on this card, or else Jerma is going to flip out. Jerma's going to start swearing. He's going to start throwing things against the wall. Does that crit hit anybody? It does not hit anybody, but we got an engineer on the card. He's going to cap it. Engineer on the card. Here comes a Pyro. Pyro, jump down. Pyro, paint your gibbous. Come on. Get it. Yes. Come on. Push it. Oh, you're going to get it. One person. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the win for the blue team. And thank you, everybody. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, going to be playing as... I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything. It could be the scout, could be the engineer, could be the spy. You know what? We're going to have a bet. I do this too often, so we're going to make this interesting. If I'm not playing as the scout, the engineer, or the spy, then you all just won 20 Jerma bucks. Now, what you're probably wondering, what can I do with Jerma bucks? Well, you can head on over to the Jerma store. There's one pretty much in every corner. Every Walmart that exists, there's at least 2 Jerma stores. People think it's a little excessive, but I said I didn't think so. I think there had to be a Jerma store on every single corner. And there's like Jerma koozies in there. You can put my face on a koozie. There's a mouse pad in there you can get. There's a couple of little... This is not real. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Anyways, guys, we're going to talk about a few things... before I go completely crazy in this commentary. First and foremost, this is going to be casual commentary. As you could already tell, this is pretty casual. I got my coffee here. I got my Razer Nostromo here, which I'm not going to own in a couple of weeks because one of you guys is going to own this. Let me give you the story. So I bought a Razer Nostromo the other day, well, like a week ago, and I can't get used to it. It's advertised as a keyboard replacement for hardcore gamers. Like if you play games all the time on a keyboard and you want to get like better comfort and you want more buttons and more flexibility, it's supposed to replace this whole keyboard. And according to what people have said, once you try it, you never go back, and it's like the best thing ever. But I didn't really have that experience. I've been playing PC games for like almost 20 years with a keyboard and mouse, and this thing was just like putting my hand into a jar of mayonnaise. Like I could not get used to it. So one of you guys is gonna get it. So I'm gonna ship it to you. We'll exchange addresses. Do not put your address in the comment section. That is a very terrible idea. Don't do that. If you win, I'll pick you. How to be eligible? I can't say that word. How to be eligible to win is just write a comment. Make sure you write Razer dash, so I can decipher the comments, so I'm not picking random people that don't want it. That's how you can be chosen, and I'll get your address, and I'll ship it to you, and you can check it out for yourself. And now that that's kind of over and done with, I want to talk about TF2, in a sense, because TF2, I think, does this very well. And we're going to bring up another game that just recently released, and I was actually going to make an entire video on this game, but I scratched it because I did the commentary a few times and I really couldn't get it right because I didn't want to piss anybody off, and I didn't want to like poke and prod at a company that I actually very highly respect, and we'll go into that in a second. But TF2 has a fantastic free-to-play model. I think we can all agree on that. The free-to-play model, the freemium way that you play TF2 is very well done. You don't have to buy anything. You can just play. You can just unlock items with achievements, and you can just play, and you'll get drops. And none of the things that you unlock are better than the originals. Everything has a downside. Nothing is just a pure, straight upgrade than anything of the defaults. We can all agree on that. It's a great model. I played Plants vs. Zombies 2, and I put probably 5 to 6 hours into Plants vs. Zombies 2. And I gotta say, that game's really, really heavy with the in-app purchases. It really encourages you to spend a ton of money inside that app store, inside Plants vs. Zombies 2. And I was kind of shocked by this, because first of all, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is not even on PC. I couldn't believe that. When I found out that Plants vs. Zombies 2 was not even installable on the PC, it's only on iOS, I kind of had a little freak out. I was like, why would Why would they do that? Like, why wouldn't you just put it out on everything at the same time? But that's really besides the point. Besides that, which I don't agree with. I didn't really agree with the way that they have purchases in the game. You have to buy some of the old plants that we all used to use and we all used to love. It actually costs money to continue playing through the game. If you get past the first 10 levels and you don't go back and grind out stars, you have to spend $5 to even continue the campaign. So at that point, it's not even really free to play. It's more so free to download. And if you want to buy some stuff, then, like, nudge, nudge, like, go for it. You know, I don't really like that model. It's a fantastic game. The game is great. I love Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's a very fun game. But that just kind of, like, it's like taking a cup of coffee, like I got right here. And you got some very delicious coffee. You got, like, oh, Dunkin' Donuts, like, fresh brewed coffee. You fill it up, like, halfway with that. And then, like, Burger Boy comes over and blows a fucking snot rocket in it. It's like, yeah, the coffee's still good. This is still gonna be like a good coffee, but Burger Boy just blew a snot in here. Like, I guess I'll drink it. Like, that's how I feel about Plants vs. Zombies 2. And the reason why I bring up TF2, and I talked about TF2's free-to-play system, how I like it, I think it works, and look at Dota 2. Dota 2 gives you everything for free. They unlock all the champions for you. They just want you to go play, and you'll end up spending money just because you, like, wanted to spend money in the game. Now, I understand the argument here that you're talking about multiplayer games. There's not much to a multiplayer game besides the multiplayer. There is no single-player campaign in TF2 or in Dota. Now, there is a single-player campaign. That's the only thing there is to do in Plants vs. Zombies 2, so it's justified that they make you buy things and spend money on things because you downloaded the game for free and you didn't give them any money at all. Whereas in a multiplayer game, eventually you might do it. You might give money to a multiplayer game. But the whole reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to say this, like, couple string of sentences that I think really is a good analogy to this. Analogy? What would say words, Jerma, correctly, please. A good analogy to this are airlines. And I really don't want to see gaming and the free-to-play model go down the same road as the friggin' airlines. And now those of us that travel frequently will know exactly what I'm talking about here. Once you go through security, well, okay, I bought my ticket, I'm ready to go through security, let's go. You go through security, and you're stuck there. You can't leave. You can't just, like, go to the TSA agent and be like, hey, excuse me, can I, like, get out of here for, like, an hour and come? But you can't do that. So everything in the airport is insanely expensive. All the drinks, all the food, because they know you can't go anywhere else, and they have you locked in the friggin' airline in the terminal, so you have to spend the money, or else you're just not gonna get a drink today. Like that. I don't want that to happen to gaming. I don't want to, like, install a game and have a pop-up window come up and say, hey, thanks for installing the game, glad you're having a ton of fun. Wait, like, $6 now, or go fuck yourself. Like, I don't want that to happen, and I really feel like we could be getting there soon. So that's really all I want to say. This is not a direct shot at PopCap, because in the very beginning I said I have a lot of respect for PopCap because they make very good games. But I just want to throw that out there, throw that idea out there that I really don't want to see that happen. And let me know what you think, guys, in the comments section. If you still want to be eligible for the Razor Nostromo, then with your comment about this topic, just put Razor Dash and then your comment, just so I can be able to know that you still do want this Nostromo, but you want to make a comment on this topic.
Hey, what is happening, guys? Jerma here again with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. Let's get right into this here. I'm playing as the Eternal Reward Spy. If you are noticing, you're probably saying to yourself, Jerma, Eternal Reward? Holy sheep crap, that's insane. I thought you were terrible with this knife. And I would reply to that, yes, I am actually very bad with this knife, but I happen to get a couple of gameplays in a row on Viaduct. This is not the Halloween event Viaduct. This is normal Viaduct. And it's actually been a while since I've done my last Spy gameplay. Kind of crazy seeing as how last month, I think, is my last Spy gameplay. And I've never done an Eternal Reward gameplay. I did one Eternal Reward gameplay, and it was like, it was just me yelling about how I hate the weapon and how I was pissed about it or something. So here is a proper Eternal Reward gameplay. 2 of them in a row, both of them on Viaduct. And there's something in the middle, something you guys might think is funny, something I just decided to do because I'm an idiot sometimes. The loadout I'm going to be using is the Eternal Reward, obviously, the Cloak and Dagger, and the default Spy Revolver. Gonna tell you what I'm doing right here, just waiting for someone to come out of spawn, someone I can get behind, because right now I'm disguised as an enemy heavy, and they move very slowly, so I want to get a different disguise. Don't want to keep the one I have right now. Swinging the knife to get the extra movement speed, and I end up catching up to this medic. That's a quick tip for you. If you are currently disguised as a slow class, do this. Swing the knife when you get close to somebody, and make sure nobody's behind you when you do it, because this is your only means of disguising, so you don't want to give yourself away too quickly. Here comes a face stab right there. That's happened to me, happens to you too. It sucks for all of us. Currently as a soldier right now, and there's nothing I can do about this. That's my biggest complaint about this knife, is the fact that I have to stay a soldier and I have to be a slow bastard, and there's nothing I can do about it besides cloak and run away. So that's why I'm terrible with this knife. I never got good with it. Could never really get the mechanic down. I know a lot of people are really good with this knife, and I give them props. I commend you for being able to play with this knife. Spy standing still disguised as me is always going to die. Trying to help these engineers. I thought he might have been a dead ringer, but it's not the case. We have a flawless victory going right now. They don't stand a chance at all. 3 minutes on our side, less than 15 seconds to go on theirs. I top frag in this gameplay, and I top frag in the second one. So I'm going to do a little transition here. I want to show you this absolutely ridiculous thing that I did. I am so ashamed of it. So we're going to play a game. It's a game show I made up. And it's called...
What a fucking idiot!
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Absolutely fantastic. John, tell him what he's won.
You've won a free subscription to this diagram. It's only one issue, and it tells you why you're so stupid. What a fucking idiot!
Here we are on the second gameplay, guys. I can't believe I did that. I really don't believe it. When I do things like that, I really surprise myself at how just stupid I can really be. Why would you jump off the... I don't even know. I'm not even going to begin to explain why I did that. So you're probably wondering why this is starting so late. It's because the other team was being spawn camped, and I was literally just sitting there with the cloak and dagger, doing abso-friggin-lutely nothing. So I figured why not just skip that part. You don't want to see it anyways. It's pretty boring. Managed to get behind everybody here, and I get a couple of stabs. Want the extra speed, so I go after the soldier. What is with the soldiers for me in this gameplay? I seem to only have soldier disguises. Well, we changed that right here, turn into a sniper. Really quickly, want to talk about the knife mechanics, how they're interesting, how they're cool, and why they can work in some situations, especially when you get yourself into a crowd of people and you have a disguise already. Sometimes people don't even know what's going on. I've had situations where I've seen an internal reward spy backstab somebody, see them backstab the person, and just my brain explodes. I go, wait, what happened? Who's that? Because your brain is trying to piece together what it's actually seeing. Oh, that's a soldier that just instantly turned into a medic. It's crazy, and it really works sometimes, and some people can put this knife to such good use where they'll turn a corner, backstab the engineer that's next to you, you turn around, see the engineer that's already been there, that's always been there, and then you turn back around and get backstabbed by the same spy. It's a great way to play spy. I, like I said, just am not very good at it. Kinda screwed up right there, but I deceived this sniper enough where I can get the backstab on him. Come up here, I see a scout and I believe a pyro. I get the backstabs on both of them. Then I get killed. There's the one on the scout, there's the one on the pyro. Turn around and a heavy medic pair is right behind me. Get killed by them. Can't get away in time. And that is going to wrap it up here. That's the end of the gameplay. They get overtime, but it doesn't really matter. We still win. Thank you so much, guys. If you like this video, throw me a like. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the Ambassador, the Kunai, and the Dead Ringer. My typical Spy setup, a lot of you guys know that. This video is going to discuss the Spy. It's gonna be kind of a casual commentary, gonna sit back and talk about things, relax, drink a few Dr. Peppers, you know, crack one open,
If I had one, I would, but I have one already open, so that joke does not exist because I can't make it. But I want to talk about the old Spy. Those of you that will remember, and I don't know why I thought about this, it was when I was getting this gameplay, I thought about it, because there's a couple of instances where my knife comes down really quickly, and I was like, you know what, but wasn't there a time when the Spy didn't have that? And there wasn't. For those of you that do not know, the Spy's backstab animation never was like this. It was never this quick a few years ago. Actually, it was probably more than that. But it was when the game came out. When the game came out, and maybe for like 6, 7, 8 months after the game came out, the backstab animation took almost a full second to complete. You brought the knife up, and then you brought the knife down. It was kind of slow in comparison to what it is right now, where it's almost a quarter of a second when you stab somebody. It's just... It was much longer than that, and I'm sure I'm going to put a link in the description here of what it looks like compared to what it looks like now. I'm old. Like, seriously. I thought about this, and this change happened when I was in college. And it's almost, like, what, 4 or 5 years ago now that this change was made. And I remember sitting in my college dormitory and being like, oh, wow, they changed the backstab animation. I'm young and fun and young and good-looking. And fast forward a little bit, I'm an old shithead. I'm just sitting here drinking Dr. Peppers 5 years later. I really can't even believe that it's been 5 years since that change. And this is also kind of around the time when they added the compression blast to the Pyro, because the Pyro never had the compression blast. And I'm just going through all these changes in my head and thinking to myself, if you were to tell me, when I was in college, all this stuff is not... There's going to be hats, there's going to be new backstab animations, Pyro's going to have a thing that knocks people away with this compression blast. Like, if you told me all this stuff, I would say, what the hell are you talking about? TF2 is just like a fun, like, multiplayer game that I play online sometimes. I would have never believed that this would have turned into the TF2 hat combat simulation virtual reality Burger Boy 2012 Emperor of Earth. I would never have been able to guess that. So what's the point here? Well, what's the point? Why did I make this video? What's the point of me making this video? The point is, from right now, July... Hold on, I need to... Yeah. July 22nd, Monday of 2013. Where is this game going to be 5 years from now? In 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. In 2018, if TF2 still has an active community, if they're still making updates, or if TF3 comes out, what the hell are they going to do? How are they going to change this game even more than they already have drastically done it? And I don't think anyone will ever be able to foresee it, because nobody could foresee that there was going to be a hat economy. Who the hell knew that was going to happen? Who in their right mind could have ever said that TF2 was going to have a hat economy? What? What are you talking about? And it interests me for a very specific reason. It's because when you get older, and you look back at the games that you've been playing, and you look back at the games that have been out for a very long time, that have undergone huge, drastic changes, and you can remember back to when the game was completely different. It's kind of sad and kind of a little depressing, but it's cool at the same time, because you get to see from the beginning of a game's life to where it's currently standing, and you get to see all the changes, all the things that happened, and it sort of reminds me, now we're going a little bit deeper here, but the console generations. Like, I've been alive long enough to see all the console generations, all the way back from, like, the Atari almost, the regular Nintendo, the whole Super Nintendo, N64, PlayStation 1, all those generational changes. I've seen everything, and it's crazy to think about. Team Fortress 2 has gone through just about 1.5 console generations. I mean, it started during the midst of the Xbox 360 and the PS3, the prime of those two consoles, 2006, 2007. Everybody had one, everyone was using one. And we're going to go into the Xbox One and the PS4, and TF2 is still here, still actively played. So it's done its own, in quotes, console generational leaps, if that makes any sense. And I truly do wonder if TF2 eventually, if there is no TF3, if they will do some type of Source 2.0 port, because I'm sure a lot of you guys know, the Source engine, the new Source engine, is currently being worked on. So, a world where we would see maybe another generational jump for this game, Team Fortress 2, is a complete graphical reworking or a port to the new Source engine. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's obviously just wishful thinking at this point, because who knows what Valve's going to do with this game. nobody knows. But that's really where I want to take this video. Just want to wrap it up here, guys. Quick little casual commentary about the Spy, and then transitioning, kind of going off on a tangent about consoles and stuff. But hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the default strange revolver, the Spy-cicle, and the default invisibility watch. All this stuff is soon to be given away in my backpack giveaway. If you do not know what I'm talking about when I say backpack giveaway, then go back one video and watch that vlog that I did so you can be entered into potentially winning 20% of my backpack. All the proceeds going to you, baby, going to you. So let's bring up the gameplay a little bit. I want to talk about a couple of things, specifically about the Spy, and how this is probably the best Spy gameplay I've ever uploaded to this channel. Now, I only kill about 20 people. I think I kill 18 people total kills at the end of the one life. By the way, this is a one life gameplay. I don't think I mentioned that. But I get a total of 18 kills, and I destroy 9 buildings. Now, that's very, very good for me. I know we all hold ourselves to different standards. What's good for you might not be good for someone else. But 20 kills in one life for me, or 18 kills in one life, is very, very good for me. And the reason why I think this is the best gameplay I've ever recorded, everything seemed to go my way. In situations where I knew I should have died, in situations where I was certain, when I was playing, I was certain I was not going to get out of them, I got out of them. And it happens at least 4 or 5 or 6 times, pretty much every minute that you're watching this video. I should have died, but I somehow weaseled my way out. And especially for Spy, when you get yourself in a bad situation as a Spy, it's hard to get out of it, and there's a lot of people looking for you, a lot of people chasing after you, but that's where the Spy-cicle comes in, and I have never really been a big upper of the Spy-cicle. I thought it was really cool, I thought it was an interesting item, but it really can save your life in so many different situations, because if a Pyro lights you on fire, it's really a second dead ringer. It's a way for you to be able to get away, and not have to let anybody know that you're around. Sure, it makes a very loud noise, but this game is loud as hell anyways, so there's a couple of situations where you're going to see where I pull out the Spy-cicle and I don't die, where I definitely should have. And I'm going to give you a Spy tip right now. Nothing really too major, but it really helps me, and it really gets you in the right mindset when you play Spy. Because I know a lot of new players, when you just join the game, you just install TF2 for the first time, Spy is a really intriguing class, and it's one of those classes that you load it up and you go, oh man, that's awesome. I want to like go invisible and like stab people. It's a really drawing class. It draws you to it very easily. So if you're looking for Spy tips, the number one thing I can give you in this video, I know I've talked about stuff like this before, but really, in this video specifically, and it's something that I just recently started doing, and I never really did it before, run away. Just run away. If you think you're in trouble, don't just start chaos stabbing and start pulling out your revolver and shooting everybody around you. Just cloak and get the hell out of there. It happened. It's hard to do this because we innately want to kill things in this game and attack people and shoot people and stab people. But if you miss a stab, you really need to learn to run away and get to a better position. Because playing Spy is really all about positioning. It's all about finding the entranceway, finding the correct route, and leaving if you are in trouble. It is very important. So take a look at this situation right here. This is a very big thing. This is exactly what I'm talking about right now. Old Jerma, or Chaos Jerma, would have stayed in that room and attacked and just started shooting and punching and kicking and screaming. But if you just calm down, run out of the room and get out of there. If you know that you're in trouble and you know that you're overwhelmed, just get out of the room. You have a cloak. If you have the dead ringer, you have that. But in every other situation where I've played Spy, in that room with those 2 engineers where I didn't kill anybody, didn't get anything done, I would have stayed in that room, pulled out the revolver, and just started shooting holes in the wall. That's like what I used to do. And even when you're in a situation where you're 100% confident that you're going to get a bunch of kills, only go for the sure thing and get out of there. Use your cloak. You're a Spy. You're not a soldier. You're not a demo man. You're not a heavy... you don't have a whole lot of options to unload and kill 5 people in a row. Now, if you get a chain of backstabs, that's fantastic. But the options that you have with a backstab chain, they're only in a few different situations. Most of the time when you're playing Spy, you're going to be trying to get behind enemy lines, kill medics, take out buildings. Those crazy chain stabs where you get 4, 5, 6 people in a row, they are so much fun and amazing,
But at least for me, they don't really set themselves up that often. The only really places I can think where that can happen is around the corner of a control point, or on the payload cart when no one's really paying attention. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it doesn't really happen in a real spread out game situation, especially in a place like Upward, where there's 5 million different places you can be. Now, of course, there are exceptions to this. There are probably some of you guys watching right now that are so incredible at Spy that you do this every day. But at least for me, though, it's a little bit different. And one more Spy tip before this video becomes full circle and is over. I want to talk about deception. Now, I've talked about deception before, long time ago, in my first ever, like, Spy dead ringer tip video, and it was walking backwards with the dead ringer. Now, the same type of spectrum where you use deception as the spy can be placed in this little thing, and that is taking out different weapons when you are disguised as the enemy. For instance, if I'm disguised as a medic, I should not have the syringe gun out. If I'm running around with the syringe gun, I am definitely a spy. That is like the #1 way to tell if somebody is a spy. If you see a medic, like, walking around your spawn with the syringe gun, with no enemies around, he's a spy. Like, he is a spy. So here's what you do. Pull up your secondary item, which is the Zapper, and hit B. What that's going to do is that's going to bring up the medi-gun for the medic. So obviously that's a lot less suspicious. So the guy running around with the medi-gun, of course he's a medic, he's trying to heal people. Same can be said for other classes like the Demo Man. I know it might not sound like a lot, but if you pull out the sticky launcher rather than the default grenade launcher, you are much less likely to be thought as a spy. Because most people don't do that. They run around, I have my grenade launcher. They don't have the sticky launcher route, and it can be a little bit more of a layer of deception you can use. And again, you pull that out with the Zapper and hit B. And with that, it's going to wrap up the video, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys all next time. And of course, take care, everybody. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the Conniver's Kunai, the strange Conniver's Kunai, the Ambassador, and the Dead Ringer. I believe all of these things are strange. And this video is not going to talk about the gameplay really that much. I actually do want to bring up a couple of things about certain stabs that I do. But for the most part, I want to talk about a very important thing, two very important things about the Spy, and how to improve your Spy game, and how to continue down the path of future game improvement, at least with Team Fortress 2. You can call this a tips and tricks video, but it's not really going to talk about any specific tips or specific tricks to do in the game. What it is going to talk about, though, is patience and timing. And I'll give you a little bit of backstory here. Back in 2007, when I first got this game, I was really good at Spy. Spy was my #1, it was my main, I guess you could say, and now it's turned into Engineer. And it's kind of funny how that happened. I mean, I went from being and playing the class that was the anti-engineer to then going, you know what, I kind of want to play the engineer. So I don't know how that happened exactly. But what I do know is one very important thing. I lost my Spy game. I've said this before in other videos, you guys have heard it before. I just lost my Spy game. I lost being able to get the right stabs, and finding the situations to jump out and actually get somebody, and I think I finally figured it out. I think I finally turned it on in my brain and said, you know, I know why I'm not good with Spy anymore, and I know why I've dwindled down in my Spy gameplay. And it has to do with patience. I don't have any. And I used to. And it actually took me until this gameplay right here to realize that. If you see what I'm doing right now, this is a good example of what I'm talking about. Old Jerma would have jumped out of that immediately, that dead ringer. But no, I waited patiently, I stood my ground, and I picked up the double stab. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Using your willpower and your patience and your timing to be able to get kills as the Spy, because that is how you are supposed to play Spy. That's how the class is designed to be played. And I think that more recently, I've just been trying to run at people and stab them in their face, and that's not going to work. You have to stab them in the back, obviously. And I feel like running at people and trying to get right behind them, I gotta get behind this guy and stab him. That's not how you're supposed to play. You're supposed to use cunning. You're supposed to use deception, and pretty much everything that I've gone over so far is how you're supposed to play the class. And I think I know exactly the point where this all happened, and I think for a lot of us old Spy players, I think we can pinpoint one place where this all started to happen. I mean, maybe it's just me, but if it's not, let me know. But at least for me, it was when I started exclusively using the Dead Ringer. Back in 2009 when that came out, I thought it was the coolest item ever, and I used it so much. And I think what happened is, because the Dead Ringer, it takes away the patience, it takes away the sense of urgency, because you can essentially live forever if you play your cards right with the Dead Ringer. And what I started doing is simply running up to people and knowing I can get them to activate the Dead Ringer, and I would be fine. And then I'd just go get behind them and try to get a stab and rinse and repeat. The cunning and the deception sort of left my repertoire. I stopped doing it because, you know what, I'm just gonna run into this guy and kill you and y'all get him. And that's where it all started for me. And I think the Dead Ringer, don't get me wrong, the Dead Ringer is a great item, and so is the Invisibility Watch, and the Cloak and Dagger is fun as well. They all have their things, they all have their ups and downs. But I was taking the abilities from the watch and transitioned that to core class abilities, which is what I shouldn't have done. And this is the whole tips and tricks portion of this video, if you can even call it that. But when you use the Dead Ringer, or any of the watches, make sure you do not lose the core class mechanics. Don't rely on a certain item to do something for you. And this is completely and totally not class specific. You can talk about this with any of the classes. Never transition an item ability into a core class ability or core class philosophy, because that will start to really screw up your game. And I guess my final thought on all of this is sort of directed at the newer players. If you just got the game, or if you downloaded the game less than a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago or something like that, then you want to know how to play Spy, and you want to know, oh, how do I get a backstab? How do I grab something? How do I kill people? What you really want to do, guys, is you have to, from the ground up, you have to play the way the class is designed to be played. And you have to, from the ground up, know when and where to go and who your target should be. And, you know, do I get that medic first, or should I go after the engineer that's over there? That's all about the Spy. It's all about picking your targets, choosing your targets, and knowing the time and place when to do it. Now, that can take a while. I mean, the Spy is not the easiest class to play, and by any means, because the Spy and the Engineer and the Medic, I guess you could say the Medic is in this category as well, they are the classes that the more you know the game, the better you are going to play with them. For instance, you're going to find out all the great Engineer Sentry places on every map. You're going to find all the great places to stand as the Spy, where you know people are going to come in, where choke points are, the great places to hide, the great places to sneak through tunnels. And as a medic, of course, you're going to find out all the class abilities and all the things people are going to be doing and all the heal priorities. So it's all about the patience. It's all about that patience, baby. And I'm sure you guys all know this by now, that, I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time, and I don't really consider myself to be that fantastic of a player. I'm still learning things. You guys still tell me things in this comment section that I didn't even know. I mean, I learn something from you guys pretty much every day, and that's fantastic. I love being able to keep the knowledge process going, because there's a lot of different things in this game. There's a lot of mechanics. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with the Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy with the Kunai, the Ambassador, and the Strange. Making this part up, why the hell can I not say the name of this item? The Zapper! God, Jerma, what the hell? Get eaten by the cot. Or don't get eaten by the cot. It missed you. Bang. Headshot. Boom. As you can already tell, this is a coffee commentary of Justice and Doom, and what that means is I just hit record and I backstab 2 heavies in a row, and then I just start talking about anything that could be on the screen. I don't know what's going to be happening. It could be something that is not on the screen. Like, for instance, I could have you direct your attention right now to outside the current window in the room you are in right now. There is a monster, and he's gonna get... No, there's not really a monster out there, although there very well could be, so just for me, be careful. Just make sure there's no monster. Are you looking? Okay, good, there's no monster out there. So let's move on now. We're going to talk about the Spy. Going to talk about some Spy tactics and some Spy strategies.
As you can see right there, I sapped that sentry and got the hell out. What? Dude, what? You shot right in the back. I'm trying to do like a spy strategy and you shoot me right in my freaking back? What a real freaking embarrassment that was. Anyways, when you sap a sentry, one of the main important things you want to do is get the hell out of there. If there is an opportunity for you to stab the engineer and get out, don't dilly-dally around and, like, look at your watch and, well, literally look at your watch, but don't metaphorically look at your watch. When you sap a sentry, there was a heavy standing right next to that engineer. He actually was shooting at me. Just run away. Just go away and try to get another kill, because you're going to stand around too much and you're going to get yourself shot right in the balls, kind of like what happened to me about 15 seconds ago. Another tip right here, if you have the opportunity, shoot the engineer in his face. Don't wait around for the Viaduct to get backstab. Just shoot him right in his face, and you know what? Shoot this guy in his freaking face, too. I actually get a couple of good ambassador headshots in this gameplay. I think you've already seen the good ones. I could be completely wrong. But let's start shoutcasting now. We do that sometimes in these coffee commentaries. Getting that backstab on that heavy who was trying to get the car to be suppressed. Coming around the ramp here, Jerma is going to come up and hide because he doesn't want to be seen by the heavy, especially the guy in the top left here. So he backs up. Devilman is, unfortunately enough, jumping into in front of the knife, and he gets backstabbed right there. Going for a headshot. Maybe Jerma decides to back off there, but he gets it. One headshot does not pull off the second one, unfortunately. If he had only had one more second time, he probably would have had that shot. Now he is being very cautious because he doesn't want to go up here by himself. Wants at least 2 or 3 people to maybe distract somebody. A heavy sees him, gets a couple of shots on him, but Jerma does not back down that easily, it seems. He's still going to hide here. Not sure why he's doing this. Maybe that heavy does not think he's still here, disguising himself as a pyro to try and throw the heavy off. Heavy's not even there anymore. Maybe he's going to decide to go for this. He's going to go for the sentry gun. Engineer going back into spawn for some more metal. He gets the Zapper down. Medic coming out with the Uber Saw. He gets a couple of hits on him. Does not kill Jerma. He's going to find his way down here to hide back in the original spot. It's just unbelievable. Can't believe he got away with that one, ladies and gentlemen. This Zapper was removed, unfortunately. And looks like he's going to try for some crazy. He gets the stab on that heavy. Oh my goodness gracious, that guy is probably rage quitting right now. But let's take a break here for a moment, folks. I'm going to talk about our sponsor for a second. Krispy Kreme ice cream cones. Make sure you get one. They're delicious. Krispy Kremes. Now let's get back into the action here. Jerma is going to disguise as a heavy. This is a pretty risky move, ladies and gentlemen. Jerma does not understand that he moves a lot slower as a heavy, but I don't think he realizes this because he's an idiot and sometimes he does not think logically. But he's coming back up here, trying to find his way back up top. What a beautiful stab by that Spy-cicle. And a Pyro shows up, but he doesn't do anything, so Jerma is going to be fine. But just in case he drops down, does not want to be in that situation, sees the knife raised, knows this is a spy. We got spy on spy action here, goes in for he gets a whirlwind stab. I've never seen anything like that, folks. A whirlwind stab in all my years of casting Team Fortress 2, which is actually like 15 minutes that I've been doing this. I have never seen anything like that before, and he's gonna get another stab on this guy. No, he's not. No, run. Just get out of here. Oh, shoot him. Get him, please. Oh. Did I really just spend the last, like, half of this video doing a shoutcast? Is that, like, what just happened? Am I gonna have to title this video, it's a shoutcast, even though it's a coffee commentary? You know what? It's gonna be coffee commentary / Oh, shut up. Oh, my elbow. Oh, damn it. Okay, anyways, before the video's over, I'm going to stop shoutcasting now. I do want to bring this up. I want to mention something. If you watch American football, the Patriots just won they're going to the AFC Championship game now. If you're not big into sports, neither am I, but it's still pretty interesting to see that and to know that. So if you guys are football fans, let me know the teams that you're rooting for that are currently, I guess, still in it. With that being like the Patriots or the Atlanta Falcons or something. And if you're from a different country, then you can just disregard this statement. That was pretty sick right there, by the way, that stab. That guy was invisible, and that guy's dead now. But yeah, I just want to get you guys' opinion on the football playoffs, because it's something I'm currently watching right now. And now I'm on fire, and I die right up here. I remember dying from this because there was like 5 million pyros, or like 2 or 3 or something. But that's going to pretty much conclude the video. We actually pull off the victory right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This coffee commentary shoutcast thing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all next time. And of course, take care, everybody. Coffee commentary.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Spy tonight with a stipulation match. So if you do not remember what this is, I will give you a quick little memory jog, a brief description of what's going on here. This is the series where I take a class, a certain set of items, or a certain rule set, and I have to follow the rules. Like, for instance, in the last video, was a shotgun heavy, and I was only allowed to use the shotgun, could not use the minigun. And in this video, this is a spy, like I said, and I'm only allowed to use the ambassador and the dead ringer. I cannot use the knife, and I cannot disguise. And before we get really started here, I want to say this setup surprised the hell out of me. I really didn't think this was going to go anywhere. I thought I was going to just be dying and raging all over the place, but no, I do really ridiculously well in this little set of clips here. Especially in this first one, I killed like 9 people in a row. And really, after playing with this for maybe an hour or two, I think it took me maybe an hour to get this gameplay. So after playing with this for a little while, I've come to the realization that I want to do this with the Kunai. Get a backstab on somebody and just go for the headshots. I mean, who knows how well that's going to work in practice, but it was just a thought I had. I might try it at some point. And also, guys, leave me a couple more comments. I love getting your ideas on the next stipulation matches. The next one is probably going to be a sniper with the Jerma, and I can only no-scope. So that's probably going to be the next one, but after that, I don't really have any plans. So shoot me some comments. Let's get some more cool ideas going. So let's talk about the gameplay now. We are on CP Gorge on defense, and I would probably recommend you do this on defense if you're going to try and do this, only because offense you really have to push, and there's a lot of spam factor you have to take into consideration. But try it on defense. That's where I've seen the most success doing this. Picking off that sniper right there, and then me and this soldier get into one of the most ridiculous fights ever. Like, seriously, cue your favorite carnival music, because that's what should be playing right now. Like really, this is ridiculous. Look at this. We are still going, and eventually I get the kill on him. I couldn't believe that. I was flabbergasted that I got that, by the way. Coming out here, I'll get to strategy in a second, but watch what happens right here. Demo Man goes in the air. Do I get the... No, I don't. Oh, well. Yeah, I do. That guy was in the spawn door when I shot him. I mean, it would have been so much better if I had got him in the air, but, you know, whatever. At least I still got him. Oh, also, I gotta bring this up. So in the kill feed, you're probably seeing Henry Bubinski, and that's just one of my stupid aliases I've been putting on lately. That and Dick Simmons. So if you see Henry Bubinski or Dick Simmons, it's just me being a weirdo. I like to mess around sometimes. Right there also, I was trying to get the soldier to blow himself up on my dead ringer. I don't know why it didn't work though. Maybe I was a little too far away. So now I want to talk about strategy. Not just strategy with this setup. I want to talk about the ambassador and how to improve your ambassador game. This is how I do it, and it's a little weird. It's a little unorthodox. But you know, it might help somebody, so might as well tell you how I do it. So what I do, I pretend the ambassador is a sniper rifle. Not only do I do that, I also pretend that I'm zoomed in with the sniper rifle. So if you can give yourself this mind trick, where when you aim at somebody with the ambassador, you're really telling yourself, hey, this is just a really crappy sniper rifle with like no zoom on it, you'll start doing better. Because trust me, that's how I started using it. And you have to remember, guys, it's all mental. That crosshair, the ambassador crosshair, is no different than the sniper rifle crosshair. It's all just mathematics, it's all mechanics in the game. Because the ambassador and the sniper rifle, they're both hit scan weapons. So if you just put yourself in the sniper mindset and shoot like you would a sniper, you're going to use this item so much better, and you're going to be so much better with it. And also, one more thing to add to this, do not freak out with this weapon. Too many times I see ambassador spies just breh, 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 and they just freak out and shoot every single second they can, and you have to realize, you have to wait a full almost 2 seconds before this is going to be able to headshot again. So really take your time with this, guys. Even if it takes you 3 or 4 seconds between shots, take that time to get yourself in the zone, and don't just fire randomly, because this thing does less damage if you don't headshot someone. So this is going to be the end of the gameplay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I don't get on the top of the scoreboard or anything like that. I wasn't really expecting to. So I'll see you all soon, and take care, everybody. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. Got a couple of things in this video. This is going to be a Spy-cicle 1 life gameplay. Going to show you 2 lives, though. The first one's going to be with the default invisibility watch, and the second one's going to be with the dead ringer, and in between, I've got a crazy demo man thing that I did. So the intermission between the two One Life gameplays is going to be something I'm coining right now. The most destruction I've ever done as a demo man. Period. Comma. Quotation marks. So stick around, we got some things to talk about, especially about this knife. So let me get you the loadout for the match. The loadout is going to be the Spy-cicle, obviously. Get this nice sap and stab on that engineer. The Spy-cicle, the Diamondback. Now I know, hear me out on this one. The Diamondback and, of course, the default invisibility watch. So I get a couple of kills with the Diamondback. I feel like the Diamondback is very, very underused when it comes to spies. A lot of spies would just rather say, why don't you just put on the Ambassador? And I'd say, well, because I can get guaranteed critical shots like this right here. Miss. Don't miss. But with this gun, you don't have to shoot somebody in their face to get a crit. All you have to do is destroy one little building. It can be a teleporter, doesn't matter, dispenser, anything, and you'll get a guaranteed crit. The reason why I would say to use this is because I've found in so many situations, I've been backing up with the Ambassador, trying to headshot somebody that's coming after me, and I just miss. No, hold on, I got it. Miss. No, I can get it. And you just miss over and over again. With this thing, you just have to land a body shot and you'll crit them. And they both do the same amount of damage. They both crit for 102. So if you're having trouble aiming at heads with the Ambassador, try the Diamondback. Unless, of course, there are no engineers on the other team. If there's 0 engineers on the other team, you're just taking a 15% damage penalty. That's all you're doing. So enough about the Diamondback. Let's talk about the Spy-cicle. So this knife is pretty close to taking over all the other knives and being the best one in the game. Now, there are plenty of downsides, of course, as you'll see here. When I stab somebody, they turn into an ice sculpture. And that's a huge dead giveaway that you're around, and of course, if you get sprayed by a Pyro, you lose the knife for 15 seconds. But the really good thing about this knife, it's the only other one in the game that shares the same attributes as the default. There's no crazy health mechanic or no weird stabbing mechanic, which is something I really, really like about the knife. And now, let's talk about Pyros for a second. Pyros are the #1 counter to a spy. And with this knife, they're no longer your counter. You'll see so many times in these couple clips where I get sprayed by a Pyro and nothing happens, and the Pyro just goes on his merry way. That is a huge, huge upgrade. Insane upgrade. Because now you don't have to worry about Pyros. If you have this knife out, you completely negate your counter. So here comes the end of this particular run. Got a bunch of kills, got a bunch of saps on sentries. Pretty decent, but now I want to go to a demo man clip, just because I have to put it in here, use it as an intermission. So I have the default sticky launcher, the default grenade launcher, and I think the frying pan, but none of that really matters. Watch what happens here in a second. I get an uber charge, and over on the left, if this is not a great example of why you should never build close to each other as an engineer, then I don't know what is. Look at this. Look at all this stuff, all these buildings. Goodbye. Everything and everyone over there is dead or destroyed. I'm gonna do a slow-mo for you. I want to count. Let's count together. Ready? So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings and like 4 people. So I just thought that was insane. Had to put that in here for a little intermission because I've never done something like that before. So moving right along here, this is the second spy gameplay using the Dead Ringer instead of the Invisibility Watch. I also have on the L'Étrange or the La Torenga, however you want to pronounce that pistol. So I come up here, get this Pyro, and I want to explain why the Dead Ringer is a great option with this new knife. So pretty much the reason why you use these two things together is because it allows you to escape more than once. How many times have you been a spy and gotten sprayed by a Pyro and then sprayed immediately after pulling out the Dead Ringer? Say goodbye to that ever happening ever again by using these two together. Pretty much what you can do now is you can take out the knife when you get sprayed, and it's sort of the first Dead Ringer. You get 2 Dead Ringers now. And then when you actually really need to use your real Dead Ringer, you pull it out. So you get 2 second chances, I guess, rather than 1 second chance, if that makes any sense. Now, which one of these would I rather play with, the Dead Ringer or the Invisibility Watch? Kind of a tough question because they're both very, very good. It just depends on your play style. Something very, very important that I really need to bring up is make sure you do not have the knife up and the Dead Ringer up at the same time. If a Pyro sprays you, it's going to use your knife and the Dead Ringer. So be very, very careful in those situations. You want to make sure you have your pistol out. If you see a Pyro, pull out something else rather than the knife, like the Zapper or the pistol. get sprayed with the knife out, and then you can go on your way and use the dead ringer. It's happened to me a couple of times. I'm still trying to get used to it, where I'm walking around with a knife, I get sprayed, and I have the dead ringer out, and it's like, whoa, what just happened? I lost everything. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful. And I'll just talk about the entertainment value of this knife. Doesn't matter if it's with the dead ringer or with the invisibility watch. The entertainment value is awesome. It's so much fun because this knife allows you to be a real master of disguise and master of deceit. Because when you get sprayed and you don't light on fire, you kind of have to play the role and kind of look at him and be like, dude, I'm not a spy, screw you, excuse me. And it really does add another layer to the metagame as a spy. You could go an entire round as the spy, not even killing anybody, but just trying to blend in with the other team. I've seen people do that before. I've seen funny videos where people just troll the other team, and they just put a disguise on and they pretend to be like an engineer or something, and it's actually kind of funny. So it makes it a whole lot easier to blend in now, and it makes it a whole lot more fun too. So we are coming up here to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I get myself killed by a Crusader's crossbow medic, and I think that's only happened like 2 or 3 times since that item released. So thumbs up to that guy. I love that weapon. I could talk about that weapon for a while, but that's for a different commentary. So I come back here, I believe I kill a heavy, and my demise is I didn't do this in the right order. I should have sapped that little mini-sentry first, but I didn't do that. 20/20 hindsight, you know. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.
Once we turn this corner, you're probably gonna kill a lot of people.
This should be fun.
Alright, you ready?
Oh, where'd the sniper come from?
Right when you come out here. Oh, what? Come on! That would have been so epic. If you had just jumped out here and there was like a dozen people. That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Look at this big, handsome Russian.
What was he a spy? Oh no, he changed him. Shit.
That was the stupidest thing ever.
He looked conspicuous. Oh, I need to give him a sandwich.
Oh, I got him. Yeah.
Oh, I think I gave it to the sniper by accident.
Dude, you just walked up and just like, yeah, like punched that guy. And he just like, oh, that was great.
Changed team.
That was great. You guys could not have planned that. That was fantastic. I'm so glad I'm recording that right now because I probably was gonna put it somewhere. That was funny.
Yeah, definitely, that was funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, nope. Damn it.
Oh, they're just rolling it.
I feel like every time we get up here, it's like just the most... I feel like we're in like a movie and there's nothing ever happened. We're gonna win, right? You know what? Here, just...
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh boy.
Where did you come from? There was a scout behind me.
A lot of stuff going on. Oh my, I can't go up there with you, man. I'm gonna get destroyed. And there's a spy right here. Get hit with a guy with a beard. Shit.
Oh, he actually got the point. Shit.
Oh, that's what? Wait a second.
Oh, he's real.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
He's real?
guy.
He is real.
Yeah, I shot him. He walked through me.
Oh, wow. Ah! Alright, let's do the Pyro behind. Sandwiches. I got you. Come here, brah. Come here, brah.
Oh, okay.
Why are we all still just like standing here?
Is this not the right capture point?
I feel like this guy's a spy, man, every time. He's just holding the syringe gun. Boy who cried wolf. One of these times, someone's gonna come behind us and it's gonna actually be a spy. Oh, come here. No, this guy needs it more.
Yeah, I'll grab a health kit.
Alright, I got crits. Here we go. Here we go. Let's overheal the hell out of everybody. Like this Pyro. And let me know when you want it.
Wait till we see a bunch.
Oh, come here. Yikes. Is the healing beam even on you? Why is it going what's going on here? Why is it going the other direction? Did you get a headshot?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Are you a spy? No, you're not. Gotta use this crits, man. Just holding on to this.
Yeah, it's popping on anybody.
Alright, Ryan. I hope you're ready. They're gonna come from over there. And we're gonna need you. Oh, baby. One more. Yes. And good thing we killed that one heavy. This is so like, oh, that's a pretty awesome arrow. This guy looks like he's literally just standing here guarding the door like a bouncer. Hey, quote on the cob. What's up, buddy? Come here, Mr. Green Acid Face. Now, let's see how many people I can beard in a row. Here we go. I'm gonna go for some beards. You wanna get bearded? You wanna get hit with a beard? Come on. Come on out. This guy is afraid of me. And I literally am holding the beard as a medic. I'm holding the do no harm thing. Let's go. Here we go. Going in. Oh, you wanna go? Going in hot. Going in hot. Come on, man. Really? What? You're not gonna do it? I'm following you. I'm gonna follow you all the way to where... Oh, you prick. Oh, I'm still gonna get him. I'm still gonna get him. Oh! I got crits. I don't know who the hell. There's two snipers here. Crit! Behind you! Turn around! Please! Turn around! Well, he died. They get us sent out. This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, that sentry's looking at me funny.
I'm just sitting here with this guy. Get like a nice like hefty overheal.
Thank you. Ah, it's a demo man, and he missed. I'm just sitting here. This guy is so ridiculous. This guy's insane. This guy's just getting like headshots over and over again. I'm just like protecting him. Pocket sniper. I don't know if this is, yeah, that's not such a good idea anymore. Oh, come to me. Hmm? Oh. Thanks. So this is a very unsafe door. Oh boy.
Yeah, this
almost
is
hit me in the head.
Not a good place to be. Sentry. Is the sentry still there?
Anymore. No. Dead during a spy, I think.
I got a charge. Do we have any like power classes around here?
Oh, the sentry's at the back.
Yeah, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get away from me! Eat beard! I just lagged, but please let. What the hell is going on? I was about to make fun of myself. And this guy, when he makes the step over here, is dead. Heavy, when you come out, I'm waiting for the heavy, specifically. Just to make like a point. Where is he? If this is not the most obvious spy in the world, I really don't know what is. I'm standing here. Fuck you, Jared. Go back to Subway. Please just roll us right now. Oh my god! What did I just do? Dude, I just... Oh my god! Alright. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jerma here with sort of a different video today. I apologize if I sound a little nervous, because I am. I just found a wild Shpee nest on Dust Bowl, and they pop up from time to time, but I gotta be really careful here, guys. This is the middle of mating season. Blue Shpees and red Shpees are gonna be mating. Gotta be very, very quiet here. Oh shit, oh shit. Does he see me? That would have been very bad. I don't like how they're reacting to this, though. I don't like how oh god! Oh god, just run, I gotta get out of here! Oh no, this is a bit, they're killing each other!
What's your name? What's your name?
Gee, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die here.
What's your name? Hi.
Hi, my name's...
I think it's still growing. Your head's big too.
Is mine big too?
Yeah, taunt.
Yes, I think it is still growing.
It's not stopping.
It's not stopping.
Help me. Help
Shpee!
me.
We can't! Our heads are getting bigger!
Oh my god.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
You cannot! Papa-Shpee!
It's getting so big, you're taking up almost the whole map. Your head is upside down, growing, by the way. What? Why is it backwards? What is going on?
I put a negative value in.
It's just taking up your body. That is so stupid. Dude, it is so dumb. Okay. Have you ever seen the Super Mario Brothers live-action movie?
Yes.
You know the Goombas in that movie.
Ah, it's hard to remember. It's been so long. But you have the cigarette coming out of your neck.
Yeah, you do.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Look at these little fucking peanut. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Pyro with the stuff that's on the screen right now. There it is. Take a look, take a gander. Did you see it? It's gone already. 2 seconds. Whoops. Thunder and lightning out right now. If you can hear that, I apologize if it happens in the video at some point while I'm talking about things. Then the house got struck, and we're all running and we're all engulfed in flames. But hopefully that really does not happen. So God, if you're listening right now, don't do that. But anyways, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about the Pyro and how I don't like using this setup that I have right now. The extinguisher and the degreaser. A lot of you guys that have been on this channel for a long time know that I'm not a degreaser extinguisher guy. And we're going to talk about the reasons why, and we're going to talk about how it actually can play out pretty well, because the clips that you're going to watch right now are pretty good. They showcase the extinguisher combo with the degreaser, I think, pretty well, and especially when I get uber charged. And the first thing we're going to talk about, we're going to get right into this, we're going to talk about being uber charged as a Pyro, and why it's actually a good thing, and why I think more people should do it. Obviously, if there is a competent demo man or a really good soldier or heavy on the team, you want to do it to them. But if you have one lying around and there's a good Pyro that's on the team, throwing it their way is not a bad idea, because an uber Pyro can cause such havoc to the enemy team. And really the one reason is it's not the damage, it's not the, getting close and hitting somebody with the extinguisher like you're seeing. It's because of the flames. So if you really think about it, when you go in as an uber Pyro and you light like 4 or 5 people on fire, they're all going to be flinching, they're all going to have their screens disoriented, and everyone's going to retreat. This is especially effective right when a match starts. Like right in the first couple minutes of a match starting, uber Pyros can do ridiculous things. We've all seen the uber Pyros coming in on Gold Rush on that first point. We've all seen the uber Pyros coming in on Hoodoo on that first point. So really, don't be scared as a medic to give the uber to a Pyro when you know there's going to be a heavily, densely populated area, like at the spawn doors, where like 9 people are going to be coming out and light them all on fire, have to have them go back to the resupply. It's very effective. In fact, it's super effective. Shpee. Anyways, we're going to move on now to talk about the extinguisher and the degreaser combo, and why I don't like it. I mean, I'm talking about how good like uber Pyro is, but let's talk about why I don't like this actual setup. My big issue with this double combo here, the extinguisher and the degreaser, is mainly aesthetics. I don't like the fact that I have to not only get into very, very close flamethrower distance, but then I also have to get even closer and hit somebody with a crit in their face with a melee. I would much rather be able to stay back with one of the shotguns or the flare gun and try to get a shot on somebody, rather than just running right into somebody's face and smash and did I get him? I don't like that at all. Now, there are some situations where I think it could be better than having to use something like a shotgun or like I said, the flare gun. Like in a tight corridor where the guy really can't get away, and running at them with your melee out's not going to cause you any detriment, like if the whole team is right there. The only reason why this is really working that well in this video was because I happened to have been Ubered and had a medic with me the times that I was going in for the kills on these extinguisher kills.
And just touching back on being uber-charged as a Pyro, think about the swing time on a melee. And think about if you light like 4 or 5 people on fire, and doing that 1, 2, 3, 4, and landing those hits on people with the melee, you can kill more people as an axe extinguisher ubered Pyro sometimes than an uber demoman or an uber heavy, killing like 2 or 3 people or getting a few kills. That just goes back to how you can utilize this combo if you have a medic that is ubering you. Now, I've talked about how like great being ubered as a Pyro is and how cool it is and stuff, but let's really talk about the downside here, and it's pretty obvious, I guess. If there's an enemy Pyro on the team that wants to ruin your day, he can instantly. If you get compression blasted as an uber Pyro, the whole uber is just done. Because, I mean, think about it. If you're a heavy or you're a soldier or a demo, you can still shoot and hope to hit people while you're being juggled with by a Pyro in the air. So at least you have that option to try to spam at somebody and hit them. But with an uber Pyro, you might as well just alt-tab out of the game, seriously, and go look at like Reddit for like 10 seconds. Because you're not going to do anything. Nothing will happen if you get ubered as a Pyro. You're just kind of wasting the uber. So if that's a thing, then do not do it. If you know there's a Pyro on the other team that's competent, that's air blasting the heavies and the soldiers that you're ubering anyways, then don't do it to a Pyro. Unless, like I said, it's one of those situations where it's a very closed-in area, like the first part of Gold versus the first part of Hoodoo. But anyways, we're going to move on from this. We're going to talk about one more thing before the video is over. And it's going to talk about, very briefly, because I really don't know that much about this whole scenario. All I know is, apparently, rumor has it, the rumor mill of Valve, and I guess you could say TF2, because it's going to be part of the ARG, or alternate reality game. Half-Life 3 is being talked about by a lot of people right now. Apparently, something got, like, leaked, and Joe told this guy, and this guy told this guy, and then my grandmother told me that Half-Life 3 is, like, being announced soon. Like, something is going on, and it's kind of hard to ignore it, because, if you don't know, in the TF2 Surgeon Simulator update, I don't know if this has anything to do with what's been going on with the Valve stuff, but it very well could. On the bottom of the medic statue, after you beat that level, after you beat the medic heavy level, there's a statue on the table that you can turn over and look at the bottom of the statue. There is not only some Korean text, which, if you don't know, Valve just had this weird Half-Life 1 update for the Korean language pack, and it was very weird, and people were like, why is this, what's going on here? What's going on with this update? It's in Korean. The bottom right of the bottom of the statue is in Korean, and there's also this crazy, like blueprint or something like that that's on the bottom of the statue. So stuff is happening. Nobody knows what it is, though. And I kind of want to get some of you guys' opinions on this, because a lot of you guys know more, and you know a lot of these things that I don't know. So in the comment section, what are the rumors right now about Half-Life 3, and what do you think about Half-Life 3 being announced, if it is announced during this summertime? Because I'm not going to say it is, because I have no insider information. Like, Gabe Newell didn't come over my house and went, oh, Jerma, so Half-Life 3 is being announced tomorrow. Like, this didn't happen. I'm just speculating as much as you guys.
So here he is, the man of the hour, the medic. If you haven't seen Meet the Medic already, go see it right now. It's amazing. The new needle gun is the overdose. 10% less damage done, but your movement speed increases based on the amount of uber charge you have. The new Medi-gun is the quick fix. Everyone already knew what this was. It was in beta, just like the detonator. Faster heal rate, faster uber charge rate, but you can't overheal anybody. And your uber charge is a 300% faster heal and immunity to movement impairing effects. And this thing, I had to buy this. It just lets you see enemy health. By the way, sets do absolutely nothing. As you can see, I have the full set of this. So, the quick fix is kind of an odd duck. I think it's weird because it takes everything you've known about the medic and it flips it upside down. See, right here I'm healing a bunch of people over and over again and running around trying to overheal people, but it's just kind of a habit that you have as a medic. You have to lose that when you have the quick fix because you don't have to do this. The only reason why you do this in the beginning, of course, is to build up an uber, but it's completely unnecessary in any other situation. I think the actual uber charge on this thing it's just kind of odd. It's trying to be like 3 or 4 different things, you know, with the knockback immunity, the extra heal rate, and I don't know. I just feel like it's trying to be too many things. If they just got rid of the Uber completely and made it instead of 40%, like 60% better heal, I bet you people would still use it and still love it. So speaking of the Uber of this gun, why don't we take a look and see what it does? I actually kind of freak out here. I don't really do it so well. I get kind of lost in what I'm doing. I keep thinking it's going to be like an Uber charge, but like I said, it's just not. The heal rate is great though, as you can tell. I just popped it. It's hard to tell if you pop it or not. It looks kind of like the amputator taunt, and that was it. You just saw it. It was faster heal rate for 10 seconds, and I don't know. The actual heal rate on this thing is amazing. As you can see, that scout was at 0 health, and I brought him all the way up to full in less than pretty much a second. So the actual heal rate is great. Like I said, the Uber is just nothing to me. I'm not a big fan of it. I probably have to give it some more time. That's probably the problem that I'm having. But see right here, the soldier just had no health, and now he's at full. It's an incredible. It's a good. I want to say raid healer, if anyone knows what I'm talking about when I say raid healer. That'll throw back to some, like, you know, World of Warcraft players or some, you know, Lotro players or wherever you are, but it's a raid healing gun, let's put it that way. Where this thing actually excels is in situations like this, where you have to out-heal damage. See, this soldier probably would have just died right here if it wasn't for the quick fix. The Kritzkrieg and the regular medigun would have definitely failed in that situation. So, the other items. First of all, I thought the new melee unlockable for the medic was a hat. And I was psyched about it. I was like, oh my god, that's an awesome... I hope that's a miscellaneous. That would be so funny. But it turns out it's a melee weapon. And with identical stats as the default bone saw. But you get to see players' health. Enemy's health, and that's a huge bonus. But I don't know if I'm willing to give up some of the other saws, like the Uber saw or the amputator. They're just so good. It's gonna take a little more time using them to find that out. The sniper got a couple of items in this update, most notably the Bazaar Bargain, the new sniper rifle. Base charge rate is decreased by 20%. Each scoped headshot decreases the weapon's charge time by, I think it's 10%. A scoped body shot or a miss shot wipes the charge. No new secondary for the sniper this time, but a new knife, the sha-sha-ha-sha-sha-sha-sha-sha, which essentially is just the equalizer without the speed increase. So this is what it looks like just at base level. I haven't shot anybody yet. And see, there's a little indicator on the lower right that says heads. It's sort of like the Demo Man's Islander or the Kleidenmoor. But here's one headshot here. And there's another one, I believe, right here. So this is what it looks like with 2, and it looks pretty normal, maybe a little bit higher. It looks about the same as it would be with the regular sniper rifle. To consistently do well with this sniper rifle, you have to know what you're doing as a sniper. They came out with a Sydney Sleeper for the people that couldn't really aim too well. And then they came out with this, which was like the pro sniper rifle. So I'm a very bad sniper, so I think I only get a maximum. I think I get 3. So yeah, you can't really demonstrate this too well because I only get 3 headshots. So we'll see what it looks like after 3. I'm pretty sure the max is probably 7 or 8. I wonder what the max is for the Islanders. So as you can see, it is pretty much it's right there. It looks like it's the same as the Sydney Sleeper is now after the buff. So I'm guessing after 4 or 5 headshots in a row, you will really start to see this thing shine. These are just a couple of kills with the new knife. The new knife, like I said, is the equalizer, which means that you do more damage when you take more damage. I think it's when you get to half health you do like 25% more damage or something like that. And we end with the Spy. The Spy got 2 new items in this update. The first that he got is a new revolver. It's called the Enforcer. 20% damage done over the regular revolver, and a half a second increase in cloak time, which we'll talk about in a second. He got a new knife, the Big Earner, plus 30 cloak on kill. I'm not sure if that means backstab or not. And 25 less health on wear, so you have 100 health as the Spy. So let's go over the Enforcer. It is the new revolver. is 20% more damage, and it is a straight upgrade. That's right, I said straight upgrade to the regular revolver if you use the Dead Ringer. I say that because the Dead Ringer is not affected by the decrease in cloak time. Only the regular invisibility watch and the cloak and dagger are affected by the decrease in cloak time. So let's talk about the knife now. Take a look at my cloak in the lower right and watch this. Bang. This knife is also another one of those straight upgrades over the original, mainly because the downside is really not that bad. You only are taking a 25 health hit. I mean, the Kunai is a 65 health hit, so you're not losing that much health at all. So for the purposes of showing you the downside of the revolver, I'm going to use the regular cloak. So you'll see here, I come out here and I get a kill. Watch my cloak bar. It's going to fill right up. And then watch this. That right there, that little half second right there is going to throw you off so bad. I highly recommend using the Dead Ringer with this set. Not really the knife, but definitely the revolver portion of the set. And that is all I have for you guys. I'm sorry that I had to split it up into 2 videos, but you don't know how horrible this was to make. It took a long time. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope somebody gets something out of it, because I did. I learned how to tear my hair out of my skull because item servers weren't working, and oh my god, don't even get me started. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys want to do. I hope you guys enjoy the new item.
Oh yeah, friendly fire. You want to do like some like medic pyro jumps? Let's go over here. Come over here. Let's jump like into this
This would be amazing if it was an actual mechanic. Like, in friendly fire regardless. Buff the 3rd degree so you can hit your own medic and, like, jump with
Oh my god. Alright, let's try to get up there. Ready, so... Ready,
Where are we going?
I'll just stop straight up here. Yeah!
Yes!
Okay, so the rule here is everyone get as close to the middle as you can. Like, everyone stuff on that point. Okay, now at the count of 3, literally everybody in here called Jill like your mother a bitch. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Why haven't Natasha?
Wait, who has flames? Who has fire? Who had the fire? Oh, it's the Huolong heater. Oh god! Are you kidding me? This guy's the last one standing.
I had the worst one. I didn't know what your plan was. I went in with the Natasha.
Yeah, you did.
That sucked.
Alright, again, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Don't kill each other. Hold on, wait a second. Do it again. The guy that just flew up right here. You got destroyed. Oh, all right. Don't kill each other. Do not kill each other.
Oh, I know what I'm coming with.
Once, make sure we get everybody inside here. Everyone stuff inside the middle. By the way, whoever is in the very middle, you're dead. Like you're gonna die instantly. The Drebin, you are going to die instantly. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right, so everyone clump around him. Get as close to the middle point as you possibly can. If you're not, like, in the gray, then something's wrong.
I can't even fit.
Alright, so, hold on. On the count of 3. Start facing... Alright, go. It's too late. Just go.
Oh, I'm gone.
People are just...
I got taunt killed! I got picked up by a taunt.
You really did. Oh, it's down to 2. Oh no!
Oh, there's one more contestant.
No!
Oh, he's got a holiday punch.
Get him!
The crits are down.
No! What's gonna happen here is somebody's gonna detonate it first when I say 3, and every single person in the room is gonna explode, and the server is gonna crash.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. That's it. That's that good.
All right. So everybody get in here. Everybody get in here and don't move. Don't do anything. Just go and just marvel. Marvel at like the marbles that are all over the ground. So everybody in here. Okay, so on the count of 3, somebody detonate their sticky bombs, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nobody lived through that. Oh, there's one guy left there.
I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened. The game, like, couldn't handle that. It just didn't understand. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's all right. That's just too much. What? Why are these? Oh, he keeps on getting healed. We're going heavy. Everybody's a threat. I don't even care. I don't even care. If I see person, I'm shooting person.
I think I just killed my own spy. Oh, see, like trying to heal yourself with a power jack is not. It doesn't work.
I love the chat. This is dumb. Somebody has to try to win the game, but everybody's. The second I say that, of course, like somebody just puts a shotgun in somebody's face. Look at these two going at it. Get him! Get him!
Oh, there's a caper!
Did you do that? Oh, you capped it. Somebody capped it. Somebody.
Oh no, I need a heal. I need a heal.
He just tried to kill you. The sniper is this. Oh, you're so dead.
2 snipers.
See, right now, this guy is gonna shoot the first person. Oh, he doesn't realize. He doesn't realize the huntsman doesn't hit teammates. And neither does the flamethrower. GG. GG. I'm taking off the Tommy slab. I'm just going Brass Beast. You can't light me on fire. It doesn't work. Exit. That was my exit strategy. Make sure no one's like following me. All you son of a bitches are a threat. Oh, no, no.
Like,
where am I getting shot from? You were on the point.
I was like, where is everybody? I'm walking outside. There's like 3 red soldiers trying to kill each other.
No! I gotta shoot him in the head. Yes!
I'm getting told off by the AFK manager for not moving from spawn. I can't get out of my spawn.
Why can I not hit this guy? What the hell was going on? Wait, the AFK manager.
Seriously, it's like, if you don't move from spawn soon, you'll be moved to Spectre. I can't physically get out.
I can't get out. You're gonna get booted from the server because you can't move. That's bullshit.
Oh, Pyro's the worst class to play in this.
I don't see why. I don't even know why I'm disguising. There's no point in disguising.
Oh yeah, dude, your dead ringer will pop from teammates.
Mm-hmm.
They could look kind of convincing, actually.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. And tonight, gonna be playing as the Pyro. And before I get started, I do have to apologize. I am getting a little bit of a cold. Because I went to Burger Boy's house, and Burger Boy, of course, has a cold, and I'm gonna get it. So I'm getting a stuffy nose now, I'm getting a little bit of a head cold, but, you know, I had this topic in my head, and I wanted to go over it a little bit, wanted to talk about it with you guys, because I find it to be very, very important. And it has to do with, why has Team Fortress lasted this long? And when I say this long, I'm really talking about, why has the community stayed for this long? Why have we been playing this game for over 5 years? At least for me, I've been playing this game for over 5 years. I started back in Team Fortress Classic, as a lot of you guys know, and I've been playing this game ever since, and I've never got that urge to stop playing. Sure, I've taken a couple breaks here and there. I've taken 1 or 2 breaks, maybe 1 or 2 months. I don't feel like playing it, whatever. I'll wait for some updates. But I always come back. There's never been a time when I haven't played this game between 2 or 3 months. And it was actually during this gameplay, right here, that I had this epiphany, I guess you could call it. My brain was kind of just telling me, Jeremy, why are you still playing this game? You're still, it's been 5 years and you're still having this much fun playing this game? Because I love this game. This is one of my favorite games, probably my #1 favorite game of all time. And it's really slugged its way up there. It never was like that. This game was probably 2 or 3 on the list. But it's made its way up to #1, and I'm trying to think why. And the answer is very, very simple. And I thought about this for a while, but it's very, very simple. It has to do with developer attention. Now, I'm going to bring up a couple of different companies here and a couple of different game franchises. This is not meant to hate on anyone. I love these games as well. I play these games all the time. So don't worry, this is not me saying, well, this game sucks. No, that's not what I'm saying. But anyways, take a look at Call of Duty or Battlefield 3. They're recent iterations. I'm not talking about the franchises in general. Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. So they get content updates, they get patches, bug fixes, all that kind of stuff all the time. The main problem with those updates are, there's a couple of things that I think are wrong with the industry right now, but mostly, those content updates are usually not free, at least for Call of Duty. And they're not really that much of a change. They're adding maybe some maps, they're buffing or nerfing a gun or something like that. The changes that they make are not that drastic, and they're not that forward-moving. You go to Team Fortress, though. Almost all of Team Fortress's big updates are massive, massive game-changing updates. And that's why people keep coming back. That's why I keep playing. That's why I keep my butt sitting in the chair, because I know they're going to add something crazy for the soldier. They're going to add something insane. Look at the Pyro. The Phlogistinator, nobody really saw that coming. And they keep trying to change the game, and they keep listening to the community. And the reason why this all came up when I was playing Pyro is very, very important. The Pyro back in 2007 is wildly different than the Pyro now. They didn't even have a compression blast. The compression blast was added into the game in an update. So you gotta remember, the Pyro before the compression blast, you were an ambusher. You kinda hid behind corners, you WM1'd into people, and you only had a default shotgun. And you couldn't blow anybody away, pull the shotgun out like we do now, and shoot people. That's not how it used to work. You just used to run down a hallway holding down the mouse button. Now look at what you can do as the Pyro now. There are so many fun, incredible options to play with. There's the flare gun, there's the reserve shooter, which I'm using right now, there's the detonator, or you could just use the default shotgun, and they keep adding more stuff. And there's the man melter. There's all kinds of stuff. And I think that's why the game has lasted so long. That is why this game is still one of the best. That's still why everybody keeps playing it. They just have so much attention to their franchises, and they really care about what's going into their games. And that's not to say that DICE and, Infinity Ward and Treyarch, they don't put a lot of time into their games. That's not what I'm saying. Of course they do. All these game developers, they put blood, sweat, and tears into all their products. But it's just the way that Valve goes about doing business that I seem to really, really love.
So the way to travel around and not get killed, at least by, how many scouts do they have? 1, 2, 3, get electrocuted. Please let me kill somebody with the electrocution. Get him! Oh, that was so dumb. You wanna get zapped? You wanna get zapped? You wanna get zapped? Yes! Yes! Come on, get over here. Yeah. I still haven't even described the whole point of this video, and I can't unless I can do it. Zap. Come on. Come on. Come on! Somebody, come on. Walk in this door, come on! Yes! I did it! I did it! I've never done that before! I've never done that before. That's the first time I've ever taunt killed in my life. So the point of this video is the guitar smasher. Zap. So did they change, if I hit a player, does it take the I was about to say money. Does it take the money if you zap somebody? Or does it not take the money? I mean, it does make some sense. It takes money to use electricity. Electricity costs a lot of money. And why is there always people in here? Go away. I'm trying to, like, taunt kill people. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, look at his tiny legs. Why does he have, like, abnormally small legs? He's got, like, chicken legs. Are you doing the same thing I'm doing? Sir? What, are we both trying to do the same thing here? With your bubblegum beard and your candy cane head? Alright, me and Mr. Bubblegum are gonna try to taunt kill somebody. I'm just gonna go for it. My god, no, 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 that's mine! That's my taunt kill! No, let me have it! If you don't move in 115 seconds, you will be moved to spectate. Oh my god! It's like yelling at me for like camping. Well, alright, I'll just zap the next person that comes up here. I'm gonna zap the shit out of the person that walks around this corner. Whoever it is, your hair's gonna stand on end. Come on, I don't want to get, like, banned from this server because I'm not moving. Who wants to get zaped? Does somebody on this other team want to get zaped? Who wants to get friggin' zaped? Oh, doing some zaping here. He's running. No, I don't want to shoot him. Hi, my name's Jerma. I have a guitar. Do you like guitars? Only allowed to zap people or taunt kill them. Like this guy. How? What? How did... Man, I could have killed him and you had to just shoot him with a direct hit. Not cool, man. That is what we call not cool. Zap. Get zapped. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Where is he? Where is he? Where? Wow! Wow, I almost had him. He almost stood on top of that. No! Whoa. What? Seriously, guys! You're a bastard, Jon Snow. You're a bastard. I'm not a bastard. Don't call me a bastard. I'll call you a bastard and I'll rip out your guts. Am I even playing the game anymore? You lost your sentry too, that sucks. That really sucks. The sniper knows exactly where I am right now. This is gonna be really difficult. Hello! 80. Remember guys, when in doubt, 80, and you'll be okay. At least like 5 out of 10 times it works. You know what, I need to build, I'm building a dispenser up here. Dispenser going up. What? Easy. I know I'm breaking the stipulation rules right now, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I can't do anything right now, so I might as well do something. So I'm gonna build a level 3 dispenser. This is gonna be my base of operations, okay? I'm always gonna fall back to here because no one's gonna come up here on blue team. Why would they ever come up here to look over here? The only way they'll ever know is if I'm like glowing with the thing behind me, the cord. Okay. That sniper across. Wait! He knows. That same sniper knows there's a dispenser up here now. Yeah, he knows I'm in here. Did you see him? He's up. Yeah, screw you. You aren't getting any points. I'll keep repairing it. Yeah, cool. Come on, shoot it again. Shoot it again. He's just wasting his time. That sniper's dead. That sniper is dead. I'm gonna... Hey, what's... Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I left. You know, whatever. You say what you want. I left. Couldn't take it anymore. But what I can take is this guy. Hello? Hello? We have the same hat? Oh! My god, that was so close! Oh, that was like 2 pixels off! How is a boy supposed to get a taunt kill like this? You're just gonna get yourself killed. You see, he got headshot. Spy, come on. Just lock him in. He's blocked in. He's blocked in. He's blocked in! He's blocked in! Yes! He couldn't move. He was locked in there. 2! That makes 2 taunt kills. Let's go. Yikes. Crit! I just saved your life, Spy. I just saved your life. Holy shit. No. Aha! Protecting the teleporter. I am the protector. You will never get this teleporter, for I just want to turn somebody into a fucking turkey. I want to turkey somebody. You know what? You're on this corner. Hold on, I can get this sentry. Whoa, 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 whoa. He just picked it up. What? What? What the fuck was that? What the? Just... So I just realized something. The short circuit does not have a taunt. Why is that? Not even like the default just pistol taunt? Like, that's weird. Is that one of the only items in this whole game that does not have a taunt? That's pretty crazy if that's true. Demo man, come around the corner. Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the 3rd taunt kill!